It's like we keep saying weird shit, and then it's like we say something like, I don't know, something actually weird because we let our guard down.
Yeah.
And then he's like, we started, and I was like,
Exactly.
oh no.
Well, that's sort of the
No, 'cause
that's sort of my
sometimes
plan the whole time.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm trying to say weird shit so that it can be caught at the start of the recording, but then the recording doesn't start, so I waste the weird shit that I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've been there. That's Nate's fuck ass water bottle.
And welcome back, everybody.
God damn
I
it.
don't believe you. I got a fidget spinner.
I really
I don't
did
believe
start
you.
the recording. I started the recording a while ago.
God damn it.
It's
Why did it have to be me?
perfect.
I knew I should have kept my mouth shut. This is not. I didn't come up with this. I've been co-opted into saying this.
I
I
started.
can't believe
Yeah.
fuck-ass water bottle. What does that even mean? Wow, you're so dumb.
No.
I'm
No.
kidding.
No. I have no idea when the recording started.
A while ago. It was
Part of
like mid conversation on you guys talking like man, I wish we knew when like the recording started. Ay, caramba. But welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Kingdom of Altiria. And welcome back to Traveler's Respite. In the last episode, we watched as Poi Poi befriended an orphan boy and got a sick new dagger. Thwomp bought some shoes from Solomon Stonehammer. Johann conquered the malignant soul of Alan Scrim. Gimbal got picked on by a guy named Sheen. And the entire party learned of the passing of the patron of their favorite tavern, retired Naval General Lillian Sharksteel.
Anime tears.
The last thing we saw before the last session ended, the party had just met a wolfish or wolvish? One of those.
Wolverine?
I would have said
Well, then.
wolf-like.
A wolf-like Scoburn
Like him?
commander with a perturbed sense of humor, and witnessed one of the knights under his command frisking a merchant for both money and information on the whereabouts of a specific person with a name that starts with Cora. And then Poi Poi pickpocketed that same night for 12 gold and 16 silver. So, welcome back, everybody. We're starting at a bit of a weird point because we retcon the ending of the last one.
Yeah. So when exactly did we leave on?
This is right after you pickpocketed that guard.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, bitch. You're turning my
A point curse?
The point curse. It ended right after the point curse.
Poi Poi has been afflicted by the point curse.
Yeah, so you guys are currently sort of standing around by like around where that guy got frisked.
Cool.
Oh, okay. Have we
All right.
have we addressed the statue?
You have like
Okay.
looked at
We had
it.
our moment with the statue.
We had our
Okay,
moment with
that's
the statue.
important.
All right.
Yep.
So we need to like get the fuck out of town, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy's mean.
Johann's in the background looking like the uncanny Mr. Incredible.
Yeah.
Johan, you
Okay.
okay?
He like snaps to attention. Yes, I agree with Poi Poi
What did I do?
that we need to, as you put it, get out of here.
Oh yeah, I
All
immediately
right.
forgot I said that. Yeah,
It happens
because
to the
we
best of us.
have the course that we need to take in the direction of where the fuck are we going?
I don't See. remember.
Yeah, you guys.
my map.
That's what happens when we take too long of a pause between sessions. Just nobody knows
Where
what's
is
going
the
on
map?
I
anymore.
just forgot where the map was.
Where is the map? Where's the bloody map? I like that one. That one's cooler.
Here, let me put it on the screen for everybody else to see too.
Okay, I have the quest map in front of me.
Yes, we wanted to go toward
We're gonna head towards
Winehouse and Deep, right? That'd be to
Yes.
the
Yes.
east.
Oh, wait a minute.
I think so.
North, just in general.
Mm-hmm.
And so, were two things we needed to do in that direction, and then
There were. So we need to go.
we could hit them off,
Oof.
both one after the other.
Yeah. Basically. Okay.
Okay. How do you want to
Okay.
proceed out of town?
Wait, is this session 16? What session is this?
I don't.
That's our
You never
GM,
know.
ladies and gentlemen.
You never update it.
I
This is
don't.
session 16.
This is okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm
Noted
listening.
Okay.
You guys were talking about
Yeah, where
you
to
need to
go
go up
next?
to Winehouse and Deep.
Yeah, how do we want to get out of town?
Yeah.
I'll explain why I don't want to stay later, but we need to get out now.
Okay, well, let's just take the main road out of town. There's no way that it's blocked by the guards or anything. That'd be silly.
And Poi Poi said, as Poi Poi says that you guys see the guards are stopping carts and people from exiting town.
Oh, shucks. Who could have predicted this?
Now, is that going both directions? Like the way out and the way we came?
That is going both directions. So
Damn, we just came here.
people, there are like some carts you can see like there's people coming into Traveler's Respite, but as soon as they're in, they're unable to leave.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Mm.
By the way, should we quickly address that these guards are probably not real?
They're not?
I mean,
They were mean. Are all guards mean?
they are
Are you
quite...
addressing that standing out in the open?
No, of course not. Everyone, duck into this alley where we'll look very innocent. And not up to anything.
Maybe
I
we
just
should
am-
use. Maybe we should use the sea ferry as a temporary base of operations. No one's living
Ooh,
there.
that's a good point. I Lucy Perry. Nobody noticed me going.
Yeah, nobody cared that you went in.
All right, let's duck into the sea
Okay.
ferry to talk things
Sure.
out, figure out what we're doing.
All right, and we'll just say that you go around the corner and step in through one of the windows to where nobody sees you go into the Sea Ferry Tavern.
So,
I'm all ears. I start like rustling around, seeing if there's a bottle around.
I already checked.
Roll,
Oh, or not. Never mind.
roll me perception or investigation.
Investigation,
has-
please.
Swamp has liquor sense.
Oh, that should be one of my traits. Can that actually be? Can I roll for that?
You want to acquire liquor sense? Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do that. I need it more than ever. Now that liquor's been banned. Okay. I'm not going to use this dice. I'm going to use the other one. Okay.
I want this to succeed.
I got a 15.
I'll give it to you the 15. Congratulations.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Plus one liquor sense.
You found it is really, really old, and it has already changed color, so you're not sure if it's drinkable. But you found a full bottle of Dragon Spittle just tucked away in the
Yeah,
corner
nice.
of the tavern.
I like how our party makeup is essentially rogue, ranger, alcoholic, gimbal.
Owned us.
It's just glossing over alcoholic as a class. Like,
I'm just thinking about Gimbal, just Gimbal.
Well, you see, I was trying to make a joke where alcoholic stood out, but then I was like, "What is?"
Don't explain the
Gimbal?
joke. Don't explain the joke.
It's perfect, actually.
That was the greatest joke I've ever heard.
Ay, caramba. Oh my
Anyway,
gosh, that's
Gimbal's a
perfect.
barbificer.
Barbificer, got it.
Anyway, I'm kinda suspicious about the guards, you guys.
No, I absolutely agree.
Yeah, he was really mean. Really
Very
mean. to me.
mean. And also, isn't the king like super racist?
Yes.
Why does he have a fucking wolf guy as a commanding officer?
I want you all to
I never
roll
thought about that.
roll perception for me. You guys can still keep talking. I just want to know what the rolls are.
Okay.
All of us roll perception?
Yes.
Ooh.
I actually
19
have a.
plus 3 for 22.
Okay.
11.
I got a 10.
11, 10. Perfect. Okay.
I got a 20.
Okay. Johan and Poi Poi got it. We're just going to count this as a passive roll, so I'm not going to have you take pluses or minuses from it.
Oh, never mind.
Mark that back down.
All right.
Just because I don't want to ruin you guys too much. All right, continue.
Okay.
You should put that in the rule book. I think I like that. Passive roles be something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm planning on it. I'm rewriting the whole rule book right now.
yeah,
Ooh.
as
So,
it goes.
Yeah. Oh my god. My freaking my papers are falling apart. All right. Okay, we're good.
So like, also harassing shopkeepers, is that really a soldier thing? Maybe like an asshole soldier abusing their power or something. But like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like this is military to me.
What do you think they are, though?
I don't know. Bandits?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe they fucking like stumbled across a troop of guards that were sleeping and they were just like, I'm taking your shit. And they took their shit.
As for Johan is sweating bullets.
What troubles you so, Johan?
I'm not sure how to say this. The one you called a wolf. I think I may have seen him somewhere before.
Where?
And the name that you mentioned, you heard them say, or we heard from.
The
You said it
shopkeeper?
began with Cora or Koreth or something, right?
Yeah.
Both of the person we've seen and this name ring familiar to me.
Who are they?
Both of them were high-ranking people within Einar Grimm's sort of legion. About 50, 40 years ago when he was still a problem then.
Einar Grimm, as in the guy that we time traveled to go try to stop.
That
I
sounds like the
can't
same name to me.
imagine they are the same.
No?
Why not?
Same name, similar power, but as far as I know, Einar Grimm is dead.
Maybe he
he's
has 17 sons. Oh, sorry.
Maybe he has 17 sons and they're all named Einar Grimm.
I mean,
And
one
with
of them
their-
has to be a
With their
junior.
powers combined, they summon Captain God of Death.
You know, Johan, I'm not so sure he's dead. because of my nightmares. He
Maybe
could
he's
be
a zombie
undead.
boy.
I
Maybe
think he's
a-
bouncing around somewhere. I don't think he's gone.
Well, I mean, his whole goal is to become the god of death, right? He's got to have some power over it already. Like, I can't just
Perhaps-
say I'm gonna go become the world's best musician if I've never picked up an instrument before. You know?
Perhaps it was someone working under him using the old name. I'm certain Einar Grimm is dead.
Is there
Maybe.
magic to like resurrect someone,
Maybe.
or is that just like fairy tale stuff?
I mean, that's like super healing magic, right?
Yeah, I
Could
think.
be.
But I think all that is sort of beyond the point. The wolf we spoke to,
Mhm.
his laugh. I think we've made a mistake calling him a wolf.
Hmm.
What is he, like a dog?
More like a hyena.
Okay,
Err.
that
I
makes
thought he
more
had a
sense.
throat infection.
If my theory is correct, his name is Patchwork, or at least that's what they used to call him. The pelts around his waist and his shoulder, those are likely hunting trophies. Something he had a penchant for.
Okay.
He was sort of Einar Grimm's scout leader. I couldn't tell you what he's doing now, but it sounds to me like he's looking for Korith, who was another one of Einar Grimm's high-ranking people. She was his leading alchemist, if I'm not mistaken. The sort of expert in magic.
Damn.
Why would he be looking for her?
I don't know. It's likely that they may be trying to get the gang back together.
Ooh,
I don't know what happened to them after. I don't know what happened to them after the fall of Einar Grimm. It's possible they split up. It's possible some were still loyal, some weren't. They may have been working separately all these years, for all I know. I would wager that Korith would have been looking for the God Killer, same as we were. It seems like something that would be up her alley. But either way, it sounds like maybe she found something and that Patchwork may be onto her.
Can I do like some wild conspiracy stuff based on nothing?
Yeah.
So, let me get my proper equipment on. So,
Oh my god.
So Korith is like Einar Grimm's like main magic person, right?
Correct.
And the guy, the hyena guy, is looking for her, which definitely means that they split off at some point. Maybe you're right that Einar Grimm is dead, but they're trying to bring him back. And they need her because she's magic? I don't know. This is based in nothing. But maybe they have someone else using the name, but maybe they have the ultimate goal to bring back the original guy. Well, I mean, the god of death told us that we have to stop Einar Grimm. I feel like a god wouldn't be like vague about that. And be like Einar Grimm, but not actually the Einar Grimm that literally everybody is familiar with. I mean, this other guy who's named Einar Grimm, whose name probably wouldn't even be Einar Grimm. It would be a moniker that he's using. I feel like the god of death wouldn't mislead us right like that, right? Especially for his goal, right?
No, the god of death seemed pretty straight shooting.
Yeah, so maybe Einar Grimm is dead, but he's like hanging on somehow, and he needs help to be brought back. So that's why they need the magic lady again. Or something. I don't know. I'm making this up, basically.
I mean, that theory works as well as anything else that I've heard so far. At either rate, I don't think we can allow both of these people to come into contact with one another again. Should we stop this hyena dude, or should we just leave?
I don't know.
Here do I.
Just based off like the rumors of him, do you think we're even strong enough to defeat him, let alone him with several, I'm assuming, strong people he has on his team?
I don't know.
I think it'd be unlikely.
I just had a wild idea that I would like to try. That's probably not going to work. Give me just like 1 minute to try this out.
Can I walk on over to where the secret compartment is?
Yes.
I don't expect this to work, but I always got to try to bend things a little bit. This is how I play games. I am going to put on the Grim Peeper. And here's the thing. So I cannot physically interact with objects with my hands or anything.
Right.
But I can nudge things with the mask. And and I'm still affected by vertical surfaces.
Oh, I see your Grim Peeper.
Or horizontal
Your Grim Peeper thing.
Thank you.
How did you do that? That's so cool.
First things first, May, with your Grim Peeper on, Traveler's Respite looks very different from the Traveler's Respite you see today. In your skull, the Seaferry Tavern has yet to be constructed.
Oh.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There are other buildings that are no longer there in modern day, but as of yet, the Seaferry Tavern is yet to be constructed.
That's right. So with the mask on goes too far back to before the blueprint was stored here, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Just for everyone else's enjoyment, I was gonna try to just stomp my foot on the floor and like open up the secret hatch, but it would be pointless.
Oh well.
That would have been pretty cool, actually. Just give you a second, Grim Peeper, so that you could do that. In a different world, that would have been cool, but
Yeah. But the timeline is not lined up.
yeah, it's too
Oh,
old.
well.
Seaferry's
Too old.
still Seaferry Tavern is. It would have maybe just started being constructed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not at all there. Like maybe there's a foundation for it or something.
Also, just in case I didn't mention it before, I think Valentine might have the blueprint.
Oh.
Or at least had the blueprint.
Interesting.
We obviously didn't find the blueprint here, but I did find Valentine's calling card. So hopefully he has it, or if he doesn't, he knows. Hopefully he knows where it is. The only problem then would be finding Valentine.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Maybe he'll find us. We don't have to do all that looking.
I hope so.
He does
I
tend to
quickly
pop
look over my
in
shoulder.
and out of our lives. I know, right?
Poi Poi. You look over your shoulder, and behind you, you see not Valentine, but this sort of dusty, off-colored patch on the wall. It's barely discernible, or barely different in color from the surrounding wall, but it's just different enough that you can notice. the sort of off-colored patch in the shape of a person.
Hmm. So a wall walker. Is it like the size of me or the size of like an average person?
It's like the size of an average person.
I'll walk over.
Someone was in here.
Yeah, looks like someone snuck in. At what point, though? This place has been closed for a while.
Considering that the dust hasn't blown away yet, you can be sure that it's been in at least the past, we'll say, week.
Right. Okay.
I have a bad feeling about that.
Me too. Okay, well, hopefully Valentine's okay. And if he is, hopefully we can find him and figure out what's going on with the blueprint. Otherwise, there is a non-zero chance that the bad guys might already have it.
Mm-hmm. If I'm the only other person I can imagine that would come in here would have been Korith, who it wouldn't surprise me if she knew the wall walking spell.
Yeah, probably.
Which means she likely saw the calling card.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. So then maybe Valentine has the blueprint, but we know that someone else is looking for it.
Yeah.
Someone trying to be discreet. You can cast spells. Hey, maybe that's why they're looking for... What's her name?
Korith.
Korith. Maybe that's why they're looking for Korith. Maybe they know that she came here, and maybe they think that she has the blueprint, but she doesn't actually have the blueprint. Valentine has the blueprint, hopefully. Hopefully.
Then
As good a guess as I.
I was just thinking, why would they keep everyone in town just to look for this specific person? If they're like clearly not.
You think that she's still in town?
Could be.
Someone as powerful as her, why would she linger?
Why are they closing the town in general? I think that's my question.
Yeah.
Maybe they are after something else too.
I'm gonna take like a rag and just whip at the wall to try and scatter the dust so the imprint isn't there.
I'll let you do that. Congratulations, there's no more imprint.
I don't know who exactly Korith is or whose side they are on right now, but...
Not ours, I guarantee it.
Yeah, but if these bad guys are trying to find her, might as well throw them off the trail.
Yeah.
Good point.
So do we think she's still in town? Maybe she's still in the building. No, probably not. That's a
Probably
week old
not.
train. She probably got out of here way before these guys got here.
Well, it's been within a
Maybe.
week that the dust has been there.
We don't know how long the guards have been here.
That's true.
No, we don't.
Because they have to have a reason just to close this town. Like, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
I think their excuse had something to do with the war, but it's bullshit.
Yeah.
They probably think it makes it look more legitimate
Maybe
to form up a somewhat proper barricade.
Mhm.
Can I do an investigation to try and spot footprints from where the imprint was? See if it's heading over to where the blueprint could be?
You can, absolutely. Roll me investigation.
Yippee!
Okay. That is a...
If it's 13 or up, I'll give it to you.
That's an 11. I will spend 2 pity points to make it a 13.
I will give you a 13. All right. You can see that the dust coming in, there is a set of footprints. It doesn't go on for very far. Apparently this dust doesn't track very well, but it does not head towards the secret compartment. Instead, it points towards the stairs.
Stairs?
Ooh.
Yeah, the Seafarer is two stories. Technically three if you count the roof.
When we're staying here, we're staying on the second floor.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Poi is gonna start going up the stairs
I will follow.
with stealth.
Same.
Okay. Roll stealth for me.
I almost ran up the stairs like a few
Fuck.
minutes ago.
Also, fuck. 5.
I'm glad I didn't run
What
up
did
the
you
stairs.
get? What did you get, May?
I got a 1.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. So,
There goes my main thing.
is anybody are Gimbal and Thwomp also following or no?
No.
I don't think Gimble did, no.
Okay, so Poi is excited, like wait, I'm gonna go upstairs, and then Johan and Poi are sort of stepping. Poi's first, and then Poi steps on a stair. It goes, and then Poi falls through the stairs.
Oh my god.
Shocked by that, I drop my chain. It just goes real loud, like, as it unfurls.
And then it hits the floor and you hear it pile up like
Like a fucking slinky.
Poi, you find yourself in a room with maps.
Oh my god.
And charts dotting the
What?
walls.
What?
Everything is to your size, however.
yeah. Okay.
There you go.
So, found where Valentine was staying.
And everybody being still, like pause after the whole crash.
Mm-hmm.
You hear some like kerfuffle outside as the guards are fighting somebody, but nothing.
Oh shit.
Nothing in here. So Korath is probably not in the building, or whoever came through the dust is probably not in the building.
Oh, that's good. We should still probably look upstairs as I take a big
Yeah,
step
probably.
over where.
Maybe we could figure out where she was staying.
As I take a big step over the hole that Poi left.
Can you help me? Help me up. Grab your chain down here.
We can
Oh,
say that
yeah.
there's probably a trapdoor that you could go through as
Oh,
well.
never
if you want to go
mind.
up the stairs.
Ooh, maybe there's a tunnel.
Don't look up while I'm on.
Yeah. Start exploring. Maybe there's a way out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you
I'll,
said there was something going outside? Sorry.
Yeah, you hear the guards fighting somebody.
Can I eavesdrop? While
You
everyone's
absolutely
going
can.
upstairs.
Are you looking out the window or are you trying to listen? Because it's quite far. You can just hear the kerfuffle. So if you're just trying to listen without like having to roll a stealth check, I'm going to need you to roll probably listening at a disadvantage since they're far away and also it's through a wall.
Can I use perception? Because last time when I did eavesdropping, you said I could use perception.
Yeah. You can do perception, but roll it at a disadvantage.
Roll at a disadvantage. Okay, fine.
Give me good shit.
Mhm.
Cool. 1.
Oh,
Okay, you
I rolled a
unfortunately
10 first, and then I rolled a 1.
unfortunately that
Dice
is
are loaded.
unfortunately that is a
That is very
critical
sad.
fail. You can tell that there's something going on outside, but then a fly flies in your ear and it's really annoying.
Ow. I hate bugs. It's really mean.
So Poi and Johan upstairs now.
Yeah.
These dice are getting banned.
This is the session where we reduce all of our skills to 1.
return to town, please.
Where's that flame?
So you guys upstairs see that at the end of the hallway is a pile of junk. You remember like how there's doors on everything except at the far end of the hallway on the right, there's just a curtain, and in that curtain was the supply closet that Gimbal was in. That supply closet is now torn out, and everything is sort of laid around. Somebody was clearly looking for something here.
That's a good sign.
Do we think this was Valentine's work or if?
Can I roll like an inside check?
You can roll an inside check.
That's a natural 1.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna put this dice in jail.
Jiminy Chrysler.
To the clink.
Good thing that one's natural. A natural advantage.
So you guys can.
I try intuition.
You guys can check and you guys can roll. And I want to remind you again, you do not need to roll if you ask the right questions.
Can I point out something? I when Gimbal was staying here in the Seafaring Tavern, he found the box in the supply closet. Also, didn't we tell Valentine where the scroll thing was? So he wouldn't be the one looking upstairs, right? Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Did we tell him? I don't remember.
Okay, I haven't. I think I know the exact perfect question to ask. Do any of the items thrashed around look like they are covered with a very fine layer of dried mucus?
No, none of them do. That's a good question, though.
Okay, so it was Cordith.
I was going to ask, is there anything on the top shelves that hasn't been touched?
Valentine's nimble. He could have gone to the top shelf.
We would have climbed.
Okay, so it wasn't Valentine. It was probably Cordith. If it was Cordith that was snooping through here, she was probably looking for the blueprint.
Probably.
So she was looking. So I'm betting she's looking for the blueprint and
or the box. Could also be looking for the box.
Or the box, I guess. But well, I mean,
know how it
whatever's
could be
valuable,
related, but
whatever,
two valuable things.
Whatever's valuable in the box is not in there anymore. So.
We'll leave the box behind just to troll them. Wait, they've already looked here, though. I won't look back here.
There's some coins in the box now, isn't there?
There's some coins in the box, yeah.
A couple silvers or something. I forgot how much was in there.
I don't remember. I don't care.
Actually, can Gimbal just like sniff that area just to make sure? Because he knows how Valentine smells like. So
yeah, you can go and sniff.
Yeah,
Gimbal, we need your nose.
It's his eye, the bloodhound of the group.
Tell me if you smell a Scoburn or a Lunyon.
And while Alice is rolling, Evan, what are you up to? With your bottle of acid spittle now.
Did I check? Is it drinkable? You said you wasn't sure if it was.
It has already turned.
It's not consumable.
It has already turned. Yeah.
I'll take it.
Don't you already have a bunch of bottles of acid on you?
I already used it all up, I didn't use it up. I divvied it between all my little slingshot balls. You can hold on to that bottle.
Okay. I mean, we can all use it if we need it, but I'll hold on to it for now. I don't know. At first glance, he was flabbergasted that his whole team just kind of like fell down the stairs. And, like a bee flew into Gimbal's eye.
You don't give your team enough credit. We fell into the stairs.
We
I
didn't
fell
fall
up
down
the
stairs. We
stairs.
fell through the stairs.
I would imagine he followed everybody upstairs. He's just kind of like hanging around. He has real no input at the moment, fortunately.
That's always fair.
He's just kind of wondering like how we get the heck out of here.
Come on, quickly punch that door.
The door just...
Good job.
Oh, by the way, I got a 12.
You got a 12 for sniff?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have any pity points?
I do have pity points up 2.
Okay, give me one of them, and then I'll tell you. It was, and this was, you were trying to figure out whether or not it was Valentine, right?
Yeah, Valentine or Scoburn smelling person.
Right. So
What is the Scoburn?
this,
I know.
so it does not smell like Valentine. We already knew that it wasn't Valentine, so I'm going to give you something more. It doesn't smell like Valentine, but it does smell like somebody that you've encountered before.
And I don't know who
We
specifically.
don't know who specifically.
Can I get at least a race?
You should really just start keeping like
It's
fragrance
ambiguous.
notes.
It is
You should-
ambiguous.
You should start
Ambiguous.
taking notes of every person you meet, like Valentine, notes of bog water and croissant.
It'll be like an LA Noir where you literally just sketch out like the person using your pencil.
Mm.
You're sketching their fragrance notes.
Exactly.
Can you write notes in a grimoire that's just not spells, just notes?
It's a book. So
It's a book, right?
Yeah.
You can write whatever
Does the
you want in a
Grimoire hate it
grimoire.
if you write in it?
would the grimoire be offended?
It's your
We're more
grimoire.
alive.
I take out my baloney cover.
Technically, the grimoire's alive.
I forgot that.
I forgot
Covered
about
in
that. That's
bologna.
horrible.
Oh yeah.
Would you be offended if I wrote smelling notes?
God, it's so wet.
It feels greasy to touch.
Yeah, I
You
don't
when
know.
you touch, like, a
I'm,
piece
I'm
of,
imagining like Texas Chainsaw
Ugh.
Massacre, like the leather, like
No,
Oh,
it is
yeah,
literally just a
No.
really big piece of square bologna. Like,
so
Wet.
gross.
Jelly meat.
The
page is just constantly being
curved.
ruined.
Please stop. Please stop. I
Put it away
hate
before
talking about
Johan-
flesh.
Johan was just drinking out of the river for like 2 hours. He's gonna throw up all of this agua.
I hate hearing about people talking about flesh and meat. It just makes me gag.
Really?
sorry.
All right,
So
all right,
good.
all right.
You might have to
Duly
change it to
noted.
leather.
Does the grimoire give me a response?
Oh yeah, does it? Does it reply? Does it prefer colored pencils or crayons?
Crayons, of course.
Okay, good.
I was gonna use ink on it, but I don't know. Maybe I should use some crayons.
What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. I'm lost.
We're trying to figure out who's been here.
We know
okay.
it's someone
All right.
we've encountered before. At least that's something. That narrows it down a little bit.
Here, wait, guys.
I feel
have an idea.
confident. Oh my god.
Oh no.
I'm gonna try and cast a spell.
No. What spell? Wait, what
Oh
spell?
no. Let's get out of here.
Wait, I gotta pull up my list.
Come on.
Hang on.
Come on.
No, you can
What
cast a
spell?
spell. I just want to take a few steps back.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna try and cast some sort of divination spell to identify who was here.
Okay.
And what happens?
I need you
All
to.
right.
I need you to roll.
Magic
D100.
affinity. Oh, that okay, great. That's right. Straight to it.
Yeah, straight to it. You can roll.
That is a 71.
Okay, 71.
Wow.
Oh no.
Okay. I want you to roll a d20 as well.
You're straight cursed, my friend.
10.
Okay. Do you have any pity points?
2.
I'll give it to you with a 12.
What happens if
What does
I...
that mean?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. You guys see Poi Poi as this light begins to emanate from them. That's like sort of shifting in hues, and then you see Poi Poi's face bulge and stretch and contort into weird, like, bulbous things, and you see this in this puff of smoke. Poi Poi suddenly looks identical to the cloaked figure that you guys met in the sewers and the tavern of Dawnspire.
The apprentice to the Bone Dragon?
The apprentice to the Bone Dragon.
I still have that bitch's amulet.
Quote unquote apprentice to the Bone Dragon.
Oh yeah, that person got away, right?
Yeah. Yes, they did.
What the fuck?
I need to walk through walls.
You're taller.
I don't like it. The floor is too far away. I don't remember what his voice sounded like.
He didn't talk much. I don't remember.
Oh, dear God.
Is this
that
your
mean-
spell? Have you just turned into someone?
I don't know. Sorry, does the form I've taken have anything to do with the person who was here?
Yes, you turned into the person who was here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So your spell
really cool.
worked. You just turned into them.
So
So
it wasn't
apprentice
her.
guy. I forgot he just ran away. He
Yeah.
just dipped.
Yeah.
What was he looking for here? What?
Did he know about the blueprint?
Is Korath the apprentice?
Wait,
That wouldn't make any sense.
would it not make sense? Because isn't the court guy like?
Well, it might not
Like,
be Cora. I guess
Maybe
maybe.
they're related.
I mean, it makes sense. We know this guy's got passed through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be clear, you guys never saw the face of the apprentice. The apprentice had always been wearing a covering over their face and a hood over their head.
Yeah.
So you don't know what species they are.
Can I
It
take the
could
hood off?
very well.
Or gender, for that matter.
Can I take the hood that's made out of my flesh off?
Yeah. Well, it's made out of your clothes, but
Oh, okay. My clothes shapeshift.
your
It's
clothes
good.
shapeshift. Yeah, it's just
Right.
a shapeshift spell.
I have, for a moment, I became Moody Blues from JoJo.
If you take off the hood and pull down the mask, you guys see as Poi Poi's face is like imagine like scrolling really fast through a character creator, just randomly shifting faces.
Ooh. Put it back on.
Jeez.
Put it back on.
I guess that's because we don't know what they look like.
I think it's very much possible because we know that apprentice knew alchemy, and you know that Korath
Was an
her thing-
alchemist, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't think it's that much of a stretch. No.
Then wouldn't that mean that Korath has been appointed Royal Alchemist?
No, because they ran.
Right. Okay, good. That's good.
Unless something happened while we were out.
I'm trying to remember when we were in
Can I-
Dawnspire.
May I ask what the exact wording of the wild magic effect I had was?
It was 71, right?
Yeah.
You polymorph or you transform into a random creature. But I wanted to give it to you. So
Thank you.
yeah, I'm editing the wild magic list too. So if on a failed, I would have just picked something random for you to be.
Nice.
But
Well, so
You know.
far the wild magic effects I keep getting are actually useful to the situation.
yeah, I don't want them to be useless, you know.
That's pretty cool. Well, I'm going to keep procking it then.
Yeah. Some of them, there's no way that I can make them useful though. So just about half of them I can turn into something useful, and the other half are just ridiculous,
No,
like
the-
you sprouting feathers.
This is a cool magic
I like a
effect.
good 50-50.
Yeah.
I like this.
I don't know. Disco was my favorite. I think disco is the most useful one.
Oh god, don't remind me of the disco.
You just hear a groovy
Well, I
beat
guess
in the
that
back of your
technically didn't
head.
happen, so your throat's not hurt anymore, does it?
My throat's not hurt, but I have the memories.
Poip was just traumatized. Hey, caramba.
I do not envy you.
But it gave us light.
It did
Yeah.
give us a light.
It was very fun. I just like dancing.
When do I become boy again?
I was wondering the same thing. How long does this last?
I didn't actually put a time, but we'll say 10 minutes.
Okay. I don't think we
Wait,
should
I
leave
don't want to
this
go
Doma style.
outside.
Yeah, we can't go outside if you're looking like this. You're gonna cause trouble.
What if you
So let's
do
hang out
and you
for a
run
bit.
like a random direction and then you wait and then you untransform and they're all distracted?
I don't know. My stealth score isn't as high right now.
You gotta build that back up.
Yeah,
It does seem like a
Um,
pity not to use this advantageous spell.
like try to confirm that this is who they're looking for.
Either that or cause a distraction. I don't know. To confirm would be nice, but they wouldn't even be able to see your face either.
Well, what if I get got?
Well, they still won't know who you are.
Bro, they'll think I'm an abomination and shoot me down.
Well, they'll put the big handcuffs on you, and then you'll change back to poi and you can slip out of them.
Oh, you're so right. All right, fuck it.
Okay, we ball.
So you're running outside right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a leisurely stroll outside.
Okay. I want.
I'm gonna try and look shady on purpose.
Can everybody just? An encounter is not happening, but can everybody please open up magma?
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Just.
Just
just
a magma link.
yeah. Just for the heck of it. It should be pinned, but I don't know if it's still pinned. Guys, I'm out of my off-brand Thin Mints. This isn't great.
Not the off-brand Thin Mints.
The off-brand Thin Mints are gone.
Oh,
They're gone. I still have maple cookies, though.
Yeah, maple cookies.
They're so good.
See reactive.
So
I don't
good.
see magma.
Okay,
I see pictures of cats in the pins.
Usually with magma, you send us a link to the specific map.
Copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
just
wait,
been.
no, I see it.
Yeah, I've just been
Boy
using.
is
It's the
on top of
same. Yeah, it's the same map every single time. Oh, okay.
I just had it.
Thanks,
I
Mike.
just had it saved.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody's
That's
here.
all right.
Perfect. And welcome to Traveler's Respite. You guys are all, well, you're already in the tavern, so I guess we don't need this to be occluded anymore. So go ahead and
Who's this
position
big
yourselves
guy?
inside of the tavern. That would be the statue of, that's the statue of Lillian
Well, that's the
Sharksteel.
statue. Okay.
That's what I was rushing.
Damn.
That's what I was rushing before the session. I'm just like,
Oh, really?
I'm just like,
Okay.
I gotta draw this really quick. So it's not the best, but I had like 20 minutes to do it anyways.
Lillian was a Giga Chad, honestly.
Yes. Okay. So Brady, you gotta move your guy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
You
Move.
gotta put them. Everybody
Sorry.
everybody go inside of the.
I thought you were gonna move us.
Why is it not letting me fucking
You
move
gotta
the
click the arrow.
map? Oh, give me a sec.
I'm losing my mind at the sheep.
Oh yeah,
I
I
over
asked
there
Brady
with
to
the
draw
sheep.
the sheep. That's right.
Did you? Oh,
I
yeah.
did. I
Those
did.
are great. Good job,
I like
Brady.
There you
Right.
go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
And let me let me get this for May. Where is... Okay. So here is what May looks like right now. So I'm just gonna assign layer to May, and then you can hide your poi poi layer because you're currently disguised as them.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good? Everybody's good? Okay.
I want you to sashay out there.
Your stuff.
I cannot seem to interact with that layer.
You have to click control.
What?
Oh, did I assigned it to May? Okay, now you can.
Yo.
You're welcome.
Okay. That's the door?
That is the door, but you can also get through the windows. So we'll consider the door blocked and the windows are clear.
Okay. I don't like this anymore.
You got this. I believe in you.
I'm going to try strolling nonchalantly first.
Oh, I will also let you, if you don't want to come out through the front, these black spaces we'll consider as just, there's like hidden doorways over there too. So you could also come out right here, or you can come out over here.
Okay.
If you so choose.
I think I'd rather come out right here because it's got some blank spaces where there aren't guards.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'll just pop out.
Yep. And roll. Go where you want to go. Let me see. Nobody has spotted you yet. Nobody spotted you actually getting out of the place. So go where you want to go, and then do what you want to do, I guess.
I'm so scared of that plan now.
You got this.
Do you want me to come out there with you?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to come out there with you.
Just in case something bad happens, which probably will.
Nobody
You should
saw.
stealth. You should stealth.
Yeah. You can roll
Going
stealth.
I'll roll stealth for now, yeah. Come on, please, please, please. I don't have any pity points. I hate this. I hate this.
13 or over.
Oh, no. That was a 1.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It was a 7.
Oh, that's still not great. So you
I didn't want to roll for stealth until I had pity points.
Well, now you have a pity point.
Oh, great.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll get around this somehow.
Ay, caramba. Congratulations. Still, nobody has seen you yet.
Let's walk over and say hi to the sheep.
I don't want to go all the way to the sheep.
Okay. where's your comfort zone? You want to go look at Lillian?
I have a plan, yeah. I'm going to stand by Lillian, but I'm going to look at the guards.
Okay.
I'm actually going to stand right here.
Okay.
I'm waiting for a guard to notice me.
They all seem like they're wrapped in their own worlds. They don't expect you there. So you're actually unseen right now.
Oh, good. And I failed the stealth roll anyway.
You failed the stealth roll anyway, but I rolled against you for the guards just to see, and they got a 4 against your 7.
Would that mean I technically succeeded?
Do you not want the pity point? I'll take it back.
I would rather have the bonus to stealth than a pity point.
Okay, okay, then you can have that as a success then.
Thank you.
because I decided to make it easier for you or C just to roll against you, but
Cool. Thank you.
you're welcome. See, don't say I don't do anything for you guys. So yeah, you are stealthy. They do not know you.
Okay. I'm just gonna like pull my hood really deep and try to look really shady and like, come on, get people to look over here. Get people to look over here.
Who is that shady guy?
Here, give me a shove.
I elbow you.
I dramatically kind of like stumble a little bit. I'm like, bro, what's going on? Why are you shoving me?
And then Patchwork looks over. And immediately you see, okay. 1,
Why did we decide to do this?
4, 5.
I don't like him.
7, 8,
Because it's exciting. We're building the
9.
drama.
Okay, he's just gonna charge over at you, and we're gonna consider because he can move 9, so we're just gonna put him right there and call it an even 10. And he is going to grab.
Wait, I didn't see you count 9 there.
I did count 9.
Ah, he's gonna grab me right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yep. He grabs you.
dodge?
You can try to dodge. Yes, roll to
I would
dodge.
like to. Yes.
Roll to dodge because he's charging up and reaching over to grab your collar.
I will roll dexterity.
I
Okay.
didn't even see the token. Oh god.
Oh no.
That's cocked.
Okay, this is a straight roll. I'm rolling against you. He rolled an 18. What did you roll?
Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Nice jail,
He
baby.
grabs you.
That's
Lifts-
both of my dice.
He grabs you,
I'll roll
lifts
the
you
big
up,
ones.
looks you dead in the eyes, and you see his eyes glow slightly.
I would like to trigger a wild magic surge.
His eyes glow slightly, and then they fade back. And he says, "You're not Koreth. Why do you look? How did you get this face?"
I don't know what you mean.
Like flips the hood down and pulls the face down. See, so like randomly like mixing stuff. Which at that point, like there's a couple more guards that are going to be over here.
Hey, I stepped over next to
Johan, should we do
Patches.
something?
I put my hand
Freaking
on his
fuck out
shoulder.
right
I'm like, dude, it wasn't that bad of a shove. Calm down.
Little dramatic.
Sorry, they don't seem thrown off by the rapidly switching face.
No, not at all.
So this is just what they look like? Is what I'm garnering? Can I roll insight to confirm that?
Sure, but Evan, first I want you to roll persuasion.
Can I roll deception?
Go for it.
The shove was actually really bad.
Oh man, that sucks.
Oh god, I'm crashing out. I swear. I'm so fucking
Why are,
scared.
why are we rolling so
Calm
bad?
down, Johan.
Why are we rolling so bad today?
Gimbal, you need to calm down, Johan. He's having a
This
panic
was the
attack right
worst.
now.
We'll be
This was
fine.
the worst way to confirm
We'll
that
be
this was
fine.
quoted.
I
My plan was
got
that
we
you
are
just
in the
ran
worst
across.
timeline.
But you know, we took a different approach.
if I use my pity points to get to 10, does that change anything?
That does not change anything, no.
Alright, then
I will roll insight to confirm that this is the rapidly switching phase is Corda.
Okay.
That is a 16.
You are Koreth, but the rapidly changing face is not Koreth's true face.
But he seems familiar with it.
He's familiar with what you look like.
Okay. I would like to trigger a wild magic surge.
What is a wild magic surge? Can you explain to me? Are you just going to try to cast another spell and doesn't matter what the spell is?
Nope.
Okay, in that case, roll me a
Flabberjack
D100.
I'm just gonna be like, I have a skin condition. That's an 88.
88. Okay.
It would have been great if you got 71 again and just turned into one of the sheep.
That'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
Okay. Hang on. Let me
Hoping
just
88 is a random teleport.
let me describe this. Let me describe this first. So, Patches picks you up and hands you off to this guy. Oh, not that guy. This guy up here. They're an Alanian, not her. And then you take the bald one.
This guy's got a true sight or something.
And this guy's gonna grab Thwomp, or at least attempt to grab Thwomp. And then Poi Poi, you just I want you to describe what you do in being handed off to this other person. Like how what is the lead up to you casting this spell?
Something like that.
It's actually really topical.
I just start doing like fucking Naruto hand shit. Hoping that it's gonna do something.
Your eyes glow and then like you get that like avatar arrow or whatever. And then this guy's just like holding you. You have now shifted from Koreth to now you're Poi Poi again. Congratulations.
Great. And
we'll put Poi Poi there. And you glow like your hands are going fast. The wind starts to pick up around you. And impressive. Then suddenly you can only speak in gibberish. Oh, no. For the next 10 minutes, you can only speak in gibberish.
You've so torn his Hadelhorn.
Swamp's like, what?
I look over at Johan as I'm eavesdropping on all of this happening. Well, just watching all of this happening. I'm like, is that like a Scoburn language?
It is.
I think that magic has broke their brain, legitimately.
like a little scrambled egg.
Seems that way.
All right,
this is bad.
Are you just gonna go with them to where they're taking you, or are you gonna try
me? Oh, no, I don't want any of these people touching me.
May, can you turn on your Poi Poi again?
We're probably going to have to do a jailbreak. I have something I can do that can really distract them, and now I can do it without dying. But I really don't want to do it.
Do what? Tell it to me so I can tell you if it's a bad or good idea. I'm so smart.
I don't want to do it.
What is it? What is your plan? Team Furry, we gotta work together.
Okay, we're gonna consider
as per usual, huh?
Okay.
There's something I can do that they will recognize.
Recognize.
But it will put us in a lot of danger.
Ooh. Is it a better idea that we don't do anything now, let them get captured, and just like sneak them out when they're like in the cage or something?
Probably better that.
Okay.
I'm just hoping they don't go to an execution site immediately. Because that seems like something Patchwork would do.
Ooh. We go after them immediately after they get caged up.
And for all intents and purposes, you guys, if you want, you guys can just go put yourselves in the cage, unless Evan's gonna do something.
Evan, punch him.
Nicholas does better. Just Fortnite and drink cola.
That ain't gibberish.
Yippee!
Yippee!
I'm gonna change the gibberish rule a little bit. If you want to use Google Translate and speak only in German, you can absolutely
that'd be
speak only in
funny.
German.
Yeah. It would be gibberish in this far off land of Altiria.
Do any of us know German?
I know a little bit.
Okay.
I've been kind of learning German on Duolingo, which basically means I don't know German.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right, Evan, what are you doing? Mind you, you guys can all hear each other still, even though you're far away because you all have the sending stones.
Oh yeah, we do have the stones.
So
I forgot we had that.
So
Okay.
yeah,
everything I've mentioned about being able to maybe do something, but it'll get a lot of heat, cause a lot of chaos. And you guys know about that.
The other two can hear, but they just can't respond without talking.
All right. Well, since I overheard Johan and Gimbel's conversation, like I was gonna like be a little confrontational if the guy was gonna grab me, but I heard that. I'm like, okay. So I just shoot a look over to like that window, and I just kind of give it like a little nod, and I just kind of like let them take me to the cage.
Okay, so you guys are now both in the cage.
You just had a cage ready.
Yeah, I made the cage before.
You knew this was gonna happen.
No. It's the same cage asset as the
the one that the bun was in.
Yeah, the one that the bun was in. And so now they are being
the same one Johan was into.
Okay, so now
I wouldn't doubt it.
Now Patchwork is grilling them for information. Right. Where is Koreth?
Du bist ein Pels. Fick dich.
You offended every German person.
What are they saying? Bald one, what are they saying?
Lappengesicht.
Deutschland no English.
And Patches is gonna step away and walk over to the fire.
Well, that can be good.
All right. And while Patches walks away to the fire, you got Johan and Gimbal. You guys can actually see this going on right now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can't hear what Patches is asking about, but you guys can see that they're now in a cage. Gesundheit. Speaking German.
I meant to mute. But I didn't press it at the time.
Danke.
So what are you guys doing? There's every single red spot is an identical knight, by the way.
Man. Yeah, maybe I could distract them somehow. I don't know if I should wait. I'm kind of scared what this guy will do. I will lie. He's going towards a fire. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna light them on fire like freaking witches or something.
Could very well be. He was part of a group called the fucking Scourge of Fire, so I wouldn't.
Oh, of course, that was what he was part of. Okay. What could I do? What could I do? I could like yell really loudly, be like, "Look at me!" And then while I do that, you go and open the cage somehow and let them free, and then we run for it. Probably not a good idea.
Better them out of the cage however it works, but I don't think they're going to leave them unguarded at this point, so no matter what, there's going to be a fight.
Should we just tussle? Should we just punch him?
we go out and do something stupid now, I believe Thwomp still has a bottle of acid. So
Oh, he could just let them out, or let themselves out, and wait for it to. Yeah, we could wait for there to be less guards, because I'm sure they're not going to have all these guards out all the time like this, right?
right, yes. Eventually they're going to die down, but hopefully it makes a move. Or at least not for a little while.
Oh man.
I'm worried about what Patchwork's going to do with that fire.
Yeah, me too. Me too. God, I wish I learned
Also,
some
I am
spells.
100% certain it is Patchwork now that I've gotten a better look at his face. What the fuck is he doing? He's moving.
Patrick approaches with a flaming stick in hand, and you guys in the cage sort of tosses it in, and the tinder at the bottom of the cage lights ablaze.
Oh.
Okay, yep, he's cooking. we need to do something.
Tell me where Koreth is. And I will say, you guys, we're going to consider this as a turn. I want you guys to roll, we'll call it Constitution. If you fail this save, every time you fail to save, you're going to take 1d4 damage directly to your health.
Can I just roll dexterity to cling to the top of the cage?
You can. The cage is made of metal, so it is going to get hot.
But not yet.
I'll give it to you since you thought of it. So your saves will start next time. So
Okay, cool.
if you
No roll.
no roll, you can just cling to the top of the
I'm
cage
small.
because you're small. That
Cool.
was smart.
I just jumped to the top. Yo, Muta. I flip him off.
He like
All right,
grabs,
dude.
he like shakes the cage, and the whole thing rattles. But we'll say you can still hang on. Evan, I'm going to need you to roll Constitution, or we'll call it resistance. Roll resistance. Roll to resist the fire.
20.
All right. Goddamn. All right. Was that a
No,
natural?
I mean, no. I'm asking if I'm rolling a 20.
Oh yes. Roll a d20.
Ooh, I got a 7.
Okay. Roll me 1d4, and this is going straight from your health.
I got
And
2.
Then you lost 2 hit points of health.
Okay.
Where is Koreth?
Even though I'm taking damage, I'm just kind of eating it like a G. And I say, I can't hear you. Can you get a little closer?
I can wait all day, but I know you can't. And then
How
we're
close
back.
is he to the cage, by the way?
He's pretty close to the cage.
Okay.
Meow.
That's a German cat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one German cat. Are you timing yourself, May?
No. Am I supposed to be? You didn't give me a time limit.
I said 10 minutes.
In game, I presumed.
Yeah,
I just
in-game.
always wait for you to tell me I'm done.
Yeah, it's in-game time limit, but right now we're sort of operating in real time.
Okay.
Sure.
We need to do something.
So
Yeah, we need to do
we'll
something.
call this like 5 minutes left or something like that.
I love that I can only speak gibberish during the interrogation scene. Or German.
I mean, you could only speak in song during the really serious scene with the God of Death before, so
True. Did I just roll the dice again?
you're just gonna stack them on top. Oh, did you get my message? So we're from now on, since I haven't been like having you pull mana, we're just every time you roll wild magic, it's just gonna be 10% mana. So
I don't have a mana source, so I will not do any more.
okay, sounds good.
All right, I'm carrying the fire. So
Oh man. Okay. We definitely have to do something. Because,
All right.
if it was them getting caged up and not getting hurt, it'd be a
How much
different
do I care?
situation. Huh?
How much do I care about this place? Not much.
What is your... Okay, let's discuss what you're going to do first before you go and impulsively do it. What are you thinking?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
It's really dumb.
But still tell me.
I basically have a bomb in my pocket.
Okay.
Honestly, why not? Why the hell not? What are we blowing up?
Anything?
Am I freezing or are you guys freezing?
You're
Freezing
freezing.
a bit.
I'm freezing. Okay, that's not good. I will hover over the pause button. If I disappear, then I will pause.
Okay. I was thinking because there's the sheep pen.
We could let out the sheep.
Yeah. Or if we how is big is the explosion? Like what is the radius of this explosion?
Depends. But for now, let's just say about where's my damn? Let's just say 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
Centered on myself.
On yourself? You can't. It's not like a throwable object.
No.
Will it hurt you?
No.
Okay.
Not if I use this and I pull out the soul stone that Boy gave me, or that I got from the priest. I can.
Okay. God, you think it's a good idea if you just run outside? Just like
Push him out the way and let Thwomp escape himself with the acid.
Perhaps. But that would be risky because all the other guards and stuff.
It's risky no matter what.
Okay. Oh, man. How
I
about
say we just
you do
go
that?
Okay.
I was going to say, you do that, and then that's a pretty big distraction already, right? All of that happening.
No matter what, we all go different directions.
Got it. Okay. And then while you do that, I'll probably just go to the sheep pen for the fucks of it at that point. Okay.
Brady, can you tell me what tier spellcaster you are again?
I am currently where did I write that?
Magical
Is
affinity.
it not on the current sheet? I don't think that's on the current sheet.
Magical affinity.
Wait, is magical affinity not on the sheet?
No,
Oh,
it's
no,
on
yes,
the
it is.
sheet. It's on the sheet.
It is. My bad. I was looking in the wrong spot. I'm
Okay.
third.
Okay, you're third tier spellcaster. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, that's it. That was just a clarification question for me. So, what's the plan now, guys?
Oh, man.
I would like to slide down on the bars slightly, so I'm face to face with the guy, and just say, "Baden, bitte." And what are the chances this guy's wearing a soul stone?
He is not.
Aren't I wearing my soul stone?
Yeah, I just thought it would be funnier to take his if he has one.
Oh, right.
You guys did remind me, though. Go ahead and roll resistance.
No.
Can I acquire resistance? If I
You can acquire resistance if you get, we'll say, 16 or over.
Cool. Nope.
I got an 8.
I got 4.
Ooh.
D4 damage.
Yes, that's straight to your health.
1.
4. Okay.
Okay, those are straight to your health. Where is Koreth? How did you get her face?
I'm just gonna tell. Is Poi in my way?
No,
you said
guys
you slide down, so you're kind of face to face with this person.
Mhm.
For the sake of ease, we can say that you guys can both have line of sight on this person at all times.
Okay. Well, it's getting a little hot in here, so I'm just gonna tell Poi Poi, get your like little acid vial ready so you can burn this lock. I'm gonna take a swing at this guy with my bottle of dragon spittle.
I can hear you, you know.
Well, I'm taking. I know this is all happening really fast, and I'm telling the DM, this is my action.
Oh, okay. So you're going to burn the cage.
No, I'm gonna smash this guy in the face through the bars with my bottle, and I'm letting Poi Poi know in the moment that Poi Poi should probably try and get us out of here with some sort of dragon spittle acid.
Okay. So you just chuck it at him, right?
Well, he's right next to the bars, so I'm imagining it's.
Yeah, he's right. I was
head.
gonna try. Yeah, I was gonna try to hit him over the head with it if he was right next to the bars.
Okay, so you're hanging on to the bottle.
It's like in my sash behind me. I'm reaching behind me.
I mean, when you smack him on the head, you're hanging you're holding onto the neck of the bottle.
He's wearing magic gauntlets, so.
Oh, that's true. They wouldn't be affected, would they? Okay. In that case,
thank you.
I'm always gonna Rose lawyer.
Right. Okay.
It's valuable to have.
Roll to hit. Roll to hit Patchwork. And while Patchwork is being rolled to hit, what are you two doing?
What's the plan? What's the plan, Johan? I don't know.
I'm gonna go north, cast my spell, and run.
Okay. Got you.
You go south.
Okay, I go south.
Evan, what was
someone else's?
What was your roll?
If I use pity points, can I get it with a 13?
You can absolutely get it with a 13.
I'm gonna get it with a 13.
Okay. As you guys, Johan and Gimbal, are sort of panicking, you just hear as Patchwork's face is erupted in flame, and some of the guards are now rushing towards him.
I'll take a spittle shot at the lock.
Oh, actually, this guy's gonna rush for the crates. Okay. The cage is now melting. Patchwork's face is on fire. There are some of the guards are pulling out bottles of their own, and we're gonna keep it there. And now back to Johan and back to Johan and Gimbal.
How close to that cluster can I get?
How close can I get to the sheep? Hear me out. I know you're judging me, but hear me out.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello. Sorry. Say that again.
Brady asked how close he could get to the cluster.
Oh, we'll say since they're all focused on you, and this technically isn't, or they're all focused on Patchwork, and this technically isn't a combat right now. You can get all the way into it by the time that the guards get closer to Patchwork. So you can just walk right up.
I'm gonna move.
How close can I get to the sheep?
Using my arrow keys. Tell me when they would try and stop me.
Okay. Yeah. Stand right there. Yeah, right there, right next to the guy, even. And then these guys are all going to go boom, 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 boom. Actually, boom, boom. And then Patchwork is now no longer on fire because one of the other guys uses a spell on him, but his face is horribly scarred. Or uses another potion on him. His face is horribly scarred now. The cage is melting and on fire. I need you guys to roll for damage again.
Okay, the cage is melting out. Can I try to just duck out of the cage first?
If you, I'll say this: you can automatically succeed escaping the cage if you just tank another 1d4. Otherwise, I want you to roll and wait another turn before escaping.
God. Here's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 hit points left.
Right. Okay. We don't want you to roll and tank another.
So I guess I'm going to roll to try and resist.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Uh-oh, guys.
In that case, we're just going to pause right there before you die. We're going to pause and we're going to let Johan do what Johan does.
Does Gimbal want to get in a position?
I want to go all the way where the sheep are. Can I do that?
Yeah, we'll say that you can just do that.
Mostly because there's water, I figured
this is now Operation Save Poi Poi. Who has a healing spell?
I do. Does scrolls get used up?
Yes, scrolls get used up.
So the scroll would disappear if I use it?
Well, the scroll would just be empty. Right now, the scroll is just an automatic healing spell. You don't have to cast any mana with it. So the mana is already tied to the scroll.
But I wanted to save it for my grimoire. Okay, I haven't.
It would still be an empty scroll, so you can still get it in your grimoire. Like the spell doesn't disappear; it's just spent. So you'll just have a used scroll.
Oh, and I could still copy a used scroll into my grimoire.
Yes,
that's pretty cool.
So yeah, use the fucking scroll.
Secondary question.
Yes.
Secondary question. Do we fall unconscious or do we die instantly?
You fall unconscious.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, you wouldn't actually die unless like everybody abandoned you.
I've got the Soul Eater dagger, so if I can just get out of the cage and stab someone, I can go back up.
In that case, roll for me.
Roll resistance?
Roll resistance, since now we know you're not actually going to die. I was worried, I'm like, crap. What did you get?
I got a pity point.
Okay, roll 1d4 damage.
Oh god.
Evan, you do this too.
1.
Okay, congratulations. You have 2 hit points left.
Okay. Will I be free automatically in the next round?
You will be free automatically in the next round.
Good.
I pretty much took 4 hits of damage.
Okay. What hit points are you on right now?
I'm at 5.
Okay. And now, Brady. Brady or Gimbal, whoever wants to go first.
I was just planning to get some water and splash it towards the cage.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna say that you can do that while Brady is doing whatever he's gonna do. So.
Would I get nuked too if I'm that close? Probably not.
Just stay out of a 20-foot range of me.
Okay.
Oh, more than 4 spaces, you're good.
Okay, and then I could probably go like right here or something. Ish, right? Yeah.
Yep.
No. Yeah.
That'd be pretty safe.
Okay. So Gimbal has some water from, or maybe how heavy is that thing? Can you just bring the whole thing?
Oh yeah,
it's-
Gimbal
I
is
mean,
not
it's-
Gimble's
lightweight.
strong.
that's like probably like 2,000 pounds of water, maybe. It's
2,000 pounds of
water's
water.
dense. Water is dense. That's
Good.
like 15 foot. That's a 15-foot trough.
I don't think you can carry that 2,000 pounds. Wow.
Yeah, we'll just say that there's a bucket by the
Does
trough.
it have wheels? Oh, okay. I'll just kick the bucket. Okay, fine.
So we'll just say that. Okay. Brady, it's your time to shine.
I think as Gimbal's running to get the water, Johann is walking up slowly. And he's got the what color is the soul stone?
It's yellow now.
That,
It's the color of your eyes.
It's yellow now?
Yes.
Ah, wonderful. He's looking at this gem that's the same color as his eyes. He remembers what he said about irony to the priest. And as he walks past Lillian's statue, he looks about where he thinks he's going to stop, realizes it's in the blast range. And he just kind of looks sorry for a second. As he walks up, he sees the guards gathering up around Patchwork. And isn't sure if he really wants to get all of them, but it sure is convenient. Is Patchwork looking in my direction or at the cage?
Patchwork backed up and is now reeling from the searing pain that has just been quenched. So his back is to you right now. And nobody else is paying attention to you. So if you want, you could get even closer.
For the sake of not chancing something spreading to them while they're already on fire, I'm not going to move any closer.
Okay.
I'm just going to raise the soul stone. And Johann will cast the spell that he swore he would never cast again.
You guys see as this dark storm cloud forms over Johann, this deeply sinister aura erupting from around him and within him as his eyes glow bright yellow and his hands erupt in flames and suddenly stop. And then, Johann, you blink, and you are in a completely black void. In front of you is a small speck. You blink again. That speck is closer. You're starting to see it's a figure. You blink again. The speck is now standing in front of you as the lich, Alan Scrim, stares at you and slowly dissolves. And you hear this voice in the back of your head. Alan's voice slowly shifting into yours. What do you do? I know everybody heard that Discord notification. I want to say the original spell you were trying to cast does not work. It was something.
Something stopped him. All right.
So you are currently unable to cast that other spell. But in attempting to, you awoke this one.
That's cool.
So what do you do?
In that case, I'm going to... I'm not sure how to make use of that here.
The radius is still the same. The radius is still the same.
Oh. I see. So everyone that would have been,
Yes.
okay, that's cool. I like that. That's interesting.
I figured you would.
As he sort of regains that consciousness and realizes his hands aren't aflame. But he knows what he can do. And so, you know what? He's going to cast command. Because I can do that now, apparently.
It is.
And I'll just wave my hands in the direction of the guards. And I think the coolest word I can say here is fall.
As you see
Damn.
this, like, pulse of this yellow energy flows out from Johann, cascading against all of the people within his range as his eyes glow up, and each and every one of them, Patchwork included, collapse to the ground. Boop.
How much of my soul stone does that take?
For the sake of this being such a big use of it, we're gonna say that this one's being cast as a we'll probably call it 50%. Normally, if it's targeted, this would be like 20%, and technically you're casting it over because it's a fourth tier. But just for this sake, since it's affecting so many people, we're gonna call it 50%.
That's less than I was expecting to spend.
You took out all of them.
How many guys out here with that? Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys fall.
7 guys fall
Let's go.
down.
Dude.
We'll say Thwomp and Poi Poi, you guys take no more damage because Gimbal just put out the fire.
Yeah, you guys okay?
The other guards are looking at you guys just wide-eyed like,
9. No guten Tag.
what? So the other guards are currently stun-locked. They don't know what to do.
I'm gonna try and yell to the townspeople. Der Warten sind nicht echt.
Is your German still not over?
I don't know. Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
I attempt to translate. I say, everybody back up. You see what we just did?
Sorry, fuck.
want a
I was
piece of
trying to
this?
say the guards aren't real.
And I'm gonna hop out.
Oh.
Would it be cruel to stab someone while they're on the floor?
Loot them. Get their coin.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot them. I'm taking whatever
Yeah.
coin that Patchwork has on him,
Okay.
and also
Step on
whatever.
him while you do it.
I'm taking literally everything Patchwork has on him, and if any of them have any mana vials, I'm taking those too, or the ingredients. Anybody have any?
We'll say that you can get a bottle of whatever it was that they splashed on Patchwork to get rid of the burn. You don't know what potion it is. You do know that it's blue.
Ooh.
Oh.
Just agua.
I suggest we move quickly. I don't know how long this will last.
All right, which direction?
Yeah, let's north.
Any direction.
I mean,
All right.
are they? Is the exit still blocked?
Up here is technically your exit. I think anyway.
But that'll bring us
We'll
west,
consider it.
won't it?
We want to head via the trail, or do we want to cut through the woods?
We could also cut through the woods.
Yeah, you guys can go.
Can I
Yeah.
just nick?
Down is west. Up is east.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Can I
I
just
thought that way.
nick Can I just nick Patchwork to try and get some hit points back?
Absolutely.
Do I roll to hit, or is it?
No,
Can I
you
just
get
get him?
automatic success because this guy is downed. You see all of their eyes are glowing the same glow as Johan's. And
Okay,
they're
I'm
all
just gonna.
like Patchwork's just sitting there like sort of collapsed. You guys know the Golden Freddy pose?
Yeah.
That's what Patchwork's in right now.
I'll just cut him along the cheek to soak up some of his soul energy.
Your blade,
Why don't we tie him
your
up and bring
blade
him with
glows
us?
red, and your veins pulse this glowing red as you slit Patchwork's face.
I heal too.
Congratulations! Now you've got 4 hit points. All right, what are you guys doing? The other guards that are still like up are stun locked, but that's not going to last forever.
We leave.
Run.
We dip.
Okay,
We run.
Dip.
book it.
All right, we're
We're going
heading
east because that's
east.
where we need to go.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Okay, east is actually up. East is up.
Yeah, we're heading up.
I know the whole thing is slightly turned.
Sorry.
Okay, and now we'll consider you guys are out of Traveler's Respite.
My God.
Congratulations. We'll say you guys can keep running for Johan. Since you did it, roll me a d4, please.
D4. I don't have any of those out.
Or somebody roll a
Find
d4.
one real quick.
Okay, he's gonna find one really quick. It's not that important. Anybody can roll the d4. I was just banking on you already having one out.
I got
can
it.
roll it. Oh. You can do it.
I've got 20s and 6s because that's all I had.
That's a
I
one.
couldn't find my dice back.
Okay, you guys book it for an hour on the trail. After an hour, it doesn't seem or sound like any of them are following you.
Cool.
Damn. I'd like to think that Gimbal left the sheep pen open. There's a sheep.
The sheep are just walking around.
Yeah.
Amazing.
God, I don't know what's wrong with these dice right now. Okay.
Baynard is not there to lift them.
Oh yeah, can you guys
How
move,
is it there to lift them?
just for the sake of making the battle map again? Can you guys move like your characters towards the center?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thank you. And now, congratulations, you are out. You're out of Traveler's Respite. You are out of harm's way. We'll say for the sake of everything, you guys are good right now. You guys have escaped Traveler's Respite, and Johan can cast command.
That did not work as I expected it to, but that was
Very
really
cool.
nice.
Very cool. I thought you were gonna just, just like. But
You know, that's
that's-
what I thought was going to happen too, but this is better.
Yeah, less messy.
Mm-hmm. Making lemons out of lemonade. I don't feel comfortable leaving Patches back there. He's a loose end.
Mm. We should have stepped on his face or something. Just stomp on him a little bit and then leave.
I will say, just so you guys know, Patchworks has plate armor and also 18 hit points.
Yeah, we're
Well,
not.
16 now because Poi Poi took 2 of them.
I'll just start stomping on him. You don't think?
What, the acid didn't do any damage to him?
He got healed. It did.
that's
it
true.
did. It did like physical damage, but I didn't even calculate it because I knew that he was going to get healed.
Okay.
But he does have a gnarly scar on his face, though. You permanently scarred
I mean,
Patchworks, and now fits his name.
Like, that's really cool.
It fits his name.
Good. I can be his freaking Joker to his Michael
Are.
Keaton.
Oh, God. I don't like the idea of
Blind.
making that man crazier than he already is.
I'll
That
beat him
hyena
up when I
laugh
get
is
more.
going to get even worse. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to deal with him at some point.
Yeah, I'll beat
That
him up
is,
when I get more piercings on my face.
I don't know why
there
my
you go.
spell didn't work, but
I don't know, but
glad it worked the way it did.
you did the fucking power word scrim there for a second.
Yeah, I had a bit of a vision. I think I may have soul eaten him.
Oh, great.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay.
Cool.
You guys are just all turning into villains.
I don't know what you mean as I lick my blade.
That's a little freaky.
You should try stabbing someone with it. It gives you a rush of power.
Oh damn! No, I felt really bad the last
kind
time
of
I
stabbing
swung
the
the
air.
blade.
No, there was a point in my life I may have agreed and sought for that field, but right now I'm good.
You did
Yikes.
good, Johan. I knew you could do it.
I would like to formally apologize for being sort of the core reason all of the shit got fucked up.
No, we learned some things.
We did. We
It was
learned
my
that
chaotic idea, though.
we learned that the hooded person is actually
It's actually
Really?
Korth.
Correct.
Which is,
All right. Yep.
oh boy, that could have gone bad way back when.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Why didn't they just deal with the dragon if they were so fucking strong?
They might not have been.
If you guys remember,
They didn't want to.
Well, if you
Yeah.
don't forget, they were trying to keep it alive.
Wait a fucking minute,
They were trying to cure it.
Johan. It was technically in an alternate timeline, but do you think you could still read runes?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'll pull out or who has the amulet?
I did say that he lost his ability to read runes, but I want to know where this is going.
Oh, maybe you could try to reacquire it. Maybe if you focus real hard, you can get the.
I haven't been trying to learn willpower for a reason, so here we go. I think I have the apprentice's amulet. Oh, that's even more ironic. Oh boy. You know, I was just looking at that before the game. I was like, I wonder what the fuck that's about. Like, why do I keep this?
Yeah, because it's not even like a soul stone or
Because
anything.
it's not a soul stone. I pull it out and I'm just like, and I guess let's see if I can willpower and maybe either at least remember enough to maybe translate or just will the ability back into existence.
We'll call this a roll to remember.
Okay.
Damn, Johan's not really known for remembering stuff.
No, I'm not.
Poi Poi, since this was your idea, I also want you to do a roll to remember.
Okay. Don't
Is
want
there
to
anything I
acquire
can add to
remember.
this, or
No, I don't.
I could try to acquire remember. I don't know if I want
I'm
to.
rolling like shit tonight.
Welcome to my life.
But hey, those
I'm
pity
rolling pretty
points.
fire today. 18 flat roll.
I'm borrowing your
Ew.
luck.
We need to borrow his dice.
Okay, so that luck is that dice is also bad. How about this one? Okay, we'll keep rolling with this one. I'm gonna have to break out the micro dice.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I've banished 3d20s now.
They've all been very naughty.
No,
I'm
they
actually
usually
rolling
roll
the
good.
first dice I ever got.
Let me just try
Amazing.
talking to them. Hey guys,
You need
is
a pep
everything
talk.
okay? I just want you to know you're important. It's okay to not roll good every so often. It's okay if you're nervous. I understand. I get nervous too.
Your dice has performance anxiety.
I know.
Every
Just
single
like
one
me
of
for
you
real.
is special.
Hey,
There might be some pressure. I'm sorry if there's a lot of pressure, but I know you can do it. You've rolled so well before. You roll so good usually. Come on. I believe you. You can do it. Come on, just one test roll. Thank you guys. Okay. We're giving them another chance.
All right.
Okay. Sorry. I was completely enthralled by May's speech there. What were we rolling again? What were you guys rolling for?
Oh, I failed, but it was for remember.
I got an 18. I don't know what modifier I could have added to it, but it was to try to figure out something to the amulet.
You looking at this amulet, you don't remember how to read no matter how hard you try. But you do remember something. This amulet is a rune. There were runes on the side walls in the there were runes on the side walls in the what's it called?
Sewer?
There were runes in the sidewall in the sewer. And when you guys were fighting the golem, there was they tried to carve a rune into themselves. I think you guys felled that golem before it could carve the rune into itself, but
yeah.
Tried to carve a rune into itself. And that's what you remember about the runes.
So runes maybe are always inherently magical.
Yes.
So
I don't want to be the one to touch the rune. Does anyone want to touch it?
I volunteer.
I toss the amulet.
Come on,
Sorry,
magic powers.
I think you just need to touch the rune.
Ever since God Thwomp, Poi Poi is just trying to acquire magic through questionable means.
Actually, Thwomp, can I borrow the amulet? I might need it.
Sure.
The soul stone.
Yeah, I slip it off my neck. I give it over.
Just in case I need mana for this.
It's a good call considering you're half
I watch
dead.
intently.
Right?
I'm also watching intently.
I'm going to...
I'm like 20 feet away.
I don't feel like it works like the wall plates, because otherwise we would have triggered it like 50 times on accident.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to press on the rune with intention of I want something to happen.
Okay. You tap on... How am I going to describe this? You just hear like a sound in the back of your head like...
Okay. I will touch it with the soul stone.
It makes that noise, really?
It's just in Poi Poi's head. This is just for the sake of me being able to tell you, no, that's not it.
Am I going crazy?
Poi Poi's head sounds fun.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I need to... Okay, do I need to be wearing the amulet and then I try the same things? I'm actually wearing it and I tap the
Oh,
rune?
you're doing that now.
Yes.
Okay. So you put on the amulet.
Yeah.
With intent, you take your hand, slap it to your chest, and everybody else sees... Poi Poi turns into a puff of smoke in the vague shape of Poi Poi. This sort of like billowing, smoky thing. There's, glowing
really hope that
spots
wasn't a one-time.
where Poi Poi's eyes used to be.
I'm still watching with intent.
Oh, this is also a 20% mana, by the way. So good eye on the...
You could have probably died doing that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the soul stone back, so you track that.
Can you even interact with it? If you're a
I don't
puff
know.
of cloud?
My entire body is cloud,
Your entire body is cloud.
and my clothes and my gear.
And your clothes and your gear.
So if I were to touch
Okay.
Poi Poi, would my hand just go through?
Your hand just goes straight through Poi Poi. And on your
Wow.
hand is this gray, dusty residue.
Can I try walking through a tree?
You walk right through that tree.
Cool. How are you standing on the ground right now? Don't blow away.
And then as soon as Poi Poi questions, the logic just falls through. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Can I fly?
No, for all intents and purposes, you are still on the ground, solid.
This
And
is
then
a,
once you
this
go
is a
through the
fucking
tree-
pass-through amulet.
Once you go through the tree, you are solid again.
Oh,
Oh.
so it just casts the pass-through spell.
Wow.
Makes a lot of
Congratulations.
sense.
You have an
Okay.
amulet of pass through.
They
That
must
could
have
be
another
really
one, but
freaking useful.
You guys
I
have
have
had
this
that
one?
this entire time.
That the entire
I
time.
had this the entire time.
We could have
You
used it.
wore
for
it, but you
something.
never like tried to investigate it. Am I
I
okay?
didn't know it was magic. You told me it wasn't.
We heard it wasn't magic, and we're just like, okay,
yeah.
whatever.
It doesn't have any magical energy radiating off of it.
Like it's not a soul stone.
The rune is
The
magic.
rune is magic, and
Runes are
you have,
magic.
you have
Yep.
to spend mana. So it's effectively a channel for casting a spell.
Yeah.
Can I keep it?
Mm.
Can I keep it? Can I keep it? I'm keeping it.
I have no objection.
To be fair, it
do what
seems
you
a lot
like.
more useful for Poi Poi, quite frankly.
Oh,
Seems right up Poi Poi's alley.
I really gotta start making mana vials.
Yeah.
or if we're really lucky, get another soul stone.
Yeah,
It'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could use mine in the meantime because I haven't been really casting any spells, and you've been casting spells left and right.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Oh.
and I'm big and strong. It's fine. I could just beat people up.
Okay, but you're getting it back as soon as you start learning spells.
Perhaps yes.
I don't mind trading mine off every now and again. I didn't quite like the spell I used to have. This command might be more useful, but I still don't see myself using it very often.
Yeah. I wanted to copy the healing scroll to my grimoire at some point because the guy with the big glass balls
I
told
also-
us that I'm good at healing, I guess.
I have a couple scrolls myself. What happened?
That guy had weird balls.
I had weird
What?
balls.
I'm just laughing because the whole like healing spell thing for Poi Poi. I'm just like, what could I say that would piss May off the most?
Of course.
I love that so much.
Unless
though.
you want to start copying scrolls into your spell book, and then you can just keep this. Because I wanted to use mana vials. I want to try and find and learn spells that are explicitly useful for my Poi Poi stuff.
Mm.
Using them like the magical prodigy, so
Johan or me?
Johan's Johan's fucking cursed or something.
I mean,
I would say I'm the expert here, but really I have no fucking clue what's going on.
okay. So what you're suggesting is, wait, let's say it again.
They're suggesting you take the scroll and learn the heal.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably a good
Because
idea.
also, it's probably better for someone with a little more hit points to have the healing spell,
Because then if they go down, everyone goes down.
Yeah.
right?
And
I'm gonna
to be
I can
honest-
go down fast. So
That's true, and I have
You-
temp health as well as okay-ish
Yeah.
armor.
You've established
Mhm.
yourself as a pretty good, reliable support
Hmm.
yeah,
to the group.
Okay, I also have other scrolls. I don't know if any of them would be more useful. I don't think so. There's repair armor, clearness. I guess I'll. Can I learn multiple scrolls on a night? Or is it just one at a time?
This
Can I just learn
is
all my scrolls?
eventually I'm gonna create a system. This is part of the new rewrite. I'm gonna create a system of prepared spells. You can write any spell that you want in your grimoire, but you will only have access to the spells of the tier that you can currently cast. So
Okay.
like the healing scroll is a
Greater
third.
healing.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's greater healing. Okay, so
Yes.
that would be third tier.
Oh man. Okay.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Only one level away.
I suppose you could pass it to me in the meantime, but like,
Is
Do you
this just-
have to be? Do you have to be a third tier spellcaster to use it as a scroll?
No, because it doesn't use your own mana.
That's
The
right.
scroll,
Okay.
Is it-
yeah,
is
the
it used
scroll
up?
itself is.
The scroll can't be used again, but we can still copy it into a spellbook.
Yep.
Okay. So did
So-
you ever answer my question? Is it, can I write multiple scrolls or not? Or is it just one at a time?
You can write because it's just literally copying.
Okay. Cool.
Can I ask what scrolls you do have?
I have repair armor and I have clear mist.
Clear Miss? Oh, from the
Yes.
yes.
Didn't someone also have a pass through scroll?
Oh yeah, I'm holding that. I didn't throw it away.
I mean, I guess you should just
Remember-
hold on to that one.
I guess we could just hold on to it because where did we get this? I know I used it at some point. Where did we
it
get
was on
this?
Koreth.
Way back
If we-
when.
Way back when.
Yeah, when
question,
we
if I-
first met up with him.
Question: if I had mana vials, would I be able to use the amulet with mana vials?
Yes.
Okay. And then if I take off the amulet, I would no longer have. You know what? I think honestly, can I have the scroll? I think I would. And someone else can take the amulet. I think I would rather have the spell in my book than attached to an item.
That's fair. Who would want
Because
it?
this feels like a spell I'm gonna use a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to
What?
have it on something that can be taken from me.
Who wants to walk through
Point.
walls?
I'm good.
Johan? I mean, I can take it if no one wants
I was
it.
gonna ask you. Here you go.
And I will take the scroll. I will take the used. It's been used, yeah.
Amulet.
Yeah, because it was used in the fight with.
Yeah, way back when.
So amulet of pass through. Okay.
Can I just put pass through in my grimoire now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, awesome.
And I'm gonna copy all my spells then.
What tier is pass through?
Pass through is a third tier spell.
Hmm.
So you can
gotta
get
cast
good
it.
spells,
You
though.
can
You know, maybe
cast
I
it
want
with
the
the
amulet.
rune.
No, I'll get the third. I'll get the third tier.
Yeah, you
can
can
pass
cast
the-
it.
we
You
can
cast it
pass
with
the
rune for
amulet around.
20%.
What tier is repair armor and clear mist?
Clear Mist is a. Yeah, we'll call Clear Mist a first tier spell.
Okay.
Repair Armor, we're gonna call it a third tier.
Okay. Damn. I need to level up my things. All I got is clear mist, and how often are we clearing mist? Like never.
Usually, when there is mist to clear, there's a button to do it for us.
I know.
I know.
I will say,
I wonder it's a first tier.
as with everything that I give you guys, there are always more ways to use it than just the obvious way. Obviously, I think of the obvious way, but if you think of a way that you can break the system and use it anyways, or make it useful anyways, a lot of the times I'm going to honor that, especially if it's clever.
So another thing. Okay. So if I write down the scroll into the grimoire, do I still have those scrolls that are usable? Or are they
Yes,
not
you still
usable?
have the scrolls that are usable.
Okay. Cool. Okay. And the greater healing one got used up already.
The greater healing did not get used up because Poi Poi never used it.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay.
We still have that as a backup.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you the greater healing scroll. In both.
Yeah. I already took it.
Good.
Who's holding the amulet? The pass-through amulet?
Me.
Okay. I'll remove it from my inventory then.
That's fun, guys, doing paperwork. Tabletop games. Freaking math and paperwork. Oh man, I love that so much.
I'm gonna become the best support wizard known to man.
Yippee!
I'm going to
As
ask
the
you
buffest
the
dude.
exact rules on command later.
Okay. Yeah, we can go over that after the session. Right now, you guys are on your way over to Northwatch. Which
You're indeed.
is about 60 kilometers away. So let me look up. How many kilometers can someone travel in a day? How many? I know I looked this up.
Last time.
Yeah, but might as well. Okay. So it is. Okay, so it is 2 days trek. It is 2 days trek, so you guys have 2 days to kill, and 2 days where random things can happen. Exciting.
Great.
Exciting.
Do I heal over the course of time?
Yes, you guys heal completely.
Great.
Thank you.
You are welcome. You are welcome. You guys just not going to talk during the
I don't
time?
know.
Are you waiting?
I'm
Are you waiting for me?
Yeah.
We
No,
can talk. Hey,
nothing happens right
I
now.
was zoned out looking at some notes from the past.
Hey, Johan,
man.
do you have if you like touch my forehead and be like, "You are blessed now, child"? Can I become a third-tier spellcaster?
Man, I hope
Can
that's
I
how
let
it
that?
works.
Can I do that?
No. What tier are you, Johan?
I'm third.
You are a 3rd tier. Okay. I do want to actually, while you guys are there, just from what happened during what was going on, you guys now, Poi Poi and Johan, you guys have actually some.
Died.
You guys have both died. Good job. So make new characters. No. You guys are now one
goldfish.
higher tier of spellcaster.
Oh, okay, great.
Wait,
Yeah, because I was gonna do that at the end of the session, anyways. But
wait. Do I become higher tier spellcaster too?
they became higher tier because of actions that they performed.
Okay, fine. Fine.
I'm just gonna put, even though it's technically not a spell, I'm just gonna put wild magic in my spell book.
Okay, yeah, it's 10% mana. You can also cast it at higher levels if you want a more powerful version of whatever you roll.
I'll put it down as 10% plus.
Damn, I got a clear miss till I level up. This is
Yeah.
crazy.
You can also cast Clear Mist as higher tiers as well. You can cast any of them as higher tiers.
Oh, cool.
Brady, 4th tier is the highest tier that I'm going to give you by natural means. There aren't any 5th tier spellcasters. You are currently the highest that you can get.
Diggity dang.
Mortally.
Damn. I was gonna become Jesus.
So congratulations.
Dear Jesus.
Okay.
So now you have access to command, the normal command spell, and then also the ranged command, which 20-foot radius, everybody in the radius gets affected.
Dang, dude.
Which is the one that you ended up casting before.
I'm playing Jedi mind tricks.
Congratulations, sir.
I think Gimbal is going to be permanently stuck in Magical 52. Just going to randomly, until I just randomly just start casting on everybody.
Okay.
Would it have been fair? Like, would Gimbal have gained a level if Gimbal tried to heal my wounds?
But I can't even cast healing because I'm not the high enough tier for that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I'm giving it to I'm giving Johan a higher tier because of the whole like doing the sacrifice spell thing, because if he'd have been able to cast the spell that he wanted to, which that would have been a major sacrifice for his character, so it was a major story beat for Johan in his arc. Poi Poi has been using wild magic really smartly and continues to try to push to use and continue to practice magic. So that's why Poi Poi got up in a tier. Just because of that. So,
I mean, you got spells in your book now, so you can actually...
You do have spells in your book now, yes.
Yeah.
You can actually practice casting spells.
Yeah,
Let's
so
try right now while we're on the trail.
What
should we do? I'm
now?
like, Gimbal, we need to get you up to snuff on this.
if you
What can what can you cast?
Is
right
it a
now?
misty day? Nate, is it a misty day?
it is not a misty day.
Is there mist on the morrow?
I mean, it's winter, so it's probably a pretty misty day.
Probably in the morning at least. Yeah.
So
It's a foggy, guys. I got you.
I will say, if you practice your spell casting, and if you use your spell casting in like specific, like high impact scenarios, like if what you do with your spells and with your magic impacts the story in a big way or a minor way, or if like what Poi Poi did, if you used a consequence of like Poi Poi used a consequence of wild magic as like towards their benefit, basically, with the whole turning into Koreth thing.
I'm guessing the wild magic is very Poi Poi specific. This isn't like an ability.
Yeah, the
that...
wild magic is very Poi Poi specific. I mean, you guys could always try and figure out what gave Poi Poi wild magic in the first place and see if you can get it for other people. But
I mean, it was me using the cursed amulet in the alternate timeline, I'm assuming.
I would pass this off to try and let people try that. But
yeah, I'll let the wild
I
magic be a Poi Poi thing.
I may have
It's
removed
fine.
the curse by accident.
you removed the curse and
it's
ate the
fine.
guy inside.
It's true.
So that's
But
just
I've
Johan's
got-
amulet now.
But I've got a curse from another timeline. And curse.
You've
I
established
got the
that
point
Gimbal
curse,
is not
guys.
cursed.
You got the point curse. now that you said that, now every time you use your wild magic, you just get a migraine.
Well, that's why they have pills in their back pocket.
Very
I do have bills.
pointful curse there is.
The pointful.
You got any ibuprofen?
Very pointful.
I got a headache.
Very pointful. So, before you guys get to the next session, we're going to end in about 40 minutes, which should give you enough. That'll be enough time to talk about your plan and actually get to Northwatch. I want to. What was I literally just saying? I'm the worst DM in the world, guys. I don't know what's going on half the time. This is great.
We're going to Northwatch.
2 miles to Northwatch.
Yeah, you guys are going to Northwatch. My suggestion is review what you know and figure out what you're going to do when you get to Northwatch.
Do we have anything specific to do in Northwatch? Are we just planning to go to Winehouse and that's just on the way?
Yes, either Winehouse or Deep, Northwash, Goldmarsh, and Empty Mill are on the way. We could stop in Goldmarsh to see what's going on there. I remember we had something to do there, but I don't
It's been
remember
months,
what.
though.
It's been a few months, so maybe the situation has resolved itself in a good or bad way. It's neither here nor there. We will be wasting time on our greater quest if we do that, though.
Yeah, Gold Marsh was on the slave trade route.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
perhaps another time.
Yeah, I was thinking just on the way. Maybe is there anything we need to buy, like things that we need?
I need a fixative. I can start making mana vials.
Mana vials.
That would be useful for
Maybe
everyone.
We go to Northwatch and see if they sell mana vials or something to make mana vials.
Anywhere where there's a magic shop, there should be.
Yep.
So I'd say along the way, definitely at Wine House, there's bound to be one, I would say.
Quick question. Thwomp, what do you have that requires mana again? You got like a magic item, right?
Yeah, my sweet thick kicks.
What did they do again?
They give me a dash ability.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you can keep the amulet. I feel like you're gonna be using that all the time.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't have any particular needs.
I don't think I need anything either. Maybe a long range weapon. But
That would be a good. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm probably the only one that doesn't have anything long range.
That reminds me. Earlier, did Patchwork have a bow on him?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
I don't remember.
No, Patchwork didn't have any weapons on him.
Interesting.
That's surprising.
We must have caught him off guard.
You would think he would have something if he's, I don't know. Interesting. Okay.
Maybe he actually is working with the guard.
Damn. But wouldn't a guard have a weapon?
I don't know.
like a little greatsword or something?
Well, we can say he would have had like a sheath on him or something.
Yeah. I think we just caught him off guard.
Because he's a fake guard.
Unintended. With his hyena skin pants down. I'm not even sure where he gets hyena fur.
Wasn't it wolf? Did he have wolves on him?
Yeah, he had this version of him was significantly older, and was wearing like this dark knight's plate armor, and had a red cape and had a wolf pelt tied around his waist.
Damn.
He's not quite like I remember him.
Was he hotter?
Yeah, Johan's like, yeah, we actually had a couple flings.
I don't like that image.
There's gonna be Rule 34 of it now.
Well, now there is, because
Alice
is gonna draw them.
Oh yeah, obviously. I gotta start it. Someone
Please
has to start the.
I don't want to see that. I really
Barkis's Millhouse meme.
Oh man, no! I would only draw Gimbal Rule 34. We all know.
Anyway,
Are we not in the town yet?
You guys
we've
can.
got, like,
You guys
3
can be.
days on feet.
Yeah,
would
you have a while. You have a while, and we're ending the session once we get to the town. So.
Okay. What other things that we could do in the meantime?
I guess it's the question of, are we going to Wide House or Deep first? Which quest was where? What sounds more important?
Maybe wine.
Deep is ever
sounds
so
easier?
slightly closer. They're about equidistant.
Yeah. If we follow the roads, they're equidistant. If we go off the road, we could probably hit Deep faster, but we'll also be crossing unmarked desert. So I don't know if we want to do that.
Oh yeah, it's not desert. It's like well, right now it's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of desert. It's like cold desert.
It's like a tundra.
We do need deep. We need
It's the Great Wastes.
the Great Waste. We need deep. There's also something else in Archer's Grave that I wanted to check out.
Archer's Grave? Oh, yes. Is that where your friend's from? Or you're not friend,
No.
but no.
Nope.
That's something new then.
Yes.
Okay.
Since we're out of town, I think we should be pretty hush hush about it. But since we're out of town, we can talk about it now.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's safe. Very important. Could completely change things for us.
Sure.
Lillian has an alcohol stash there.
Okay.
That's it. I know how
I
to
think
find
only
it. I found a
Twelve
note.
would be interested.
Ooh,
I
nice.
see.
I suppose we could make a stop there then.
Yeah. And then, plus, we know Winehouse is going to be crazy to get into. So it'd probably be better to hit deep first, then Archer's Grave, and then maybe we just cut through the wasteland so we can try to get into Winehouse without taking the main road.
From the back? Okay, yeah. I understand that. Sounds good to me.
First, I need a fucking fixative. What even is a fixative?
I don't know.
If I pump a bunch of mana from one of the amulets into like a bowl of water, can that turn the water into fixative?
Well, the fixative is what preserves the blood.
Right. Well, preserves the mana in the blood. Mm.
Might just be salt for all I know.
It is harvested. I'm just gonna say this because whatever. It's harvested by a kind of from a tree. It's a specific like tree's sap, basically.
Happy.
So I will need to buy it from somewhere.
Yeah, or find a tree.
Or wait,
Find a
doesn't
tree.
Johan have his little like what is a kit called?
Oh, yes,
plant
herbalism kit. Perhaps I could find something.
You
I
guys,
think it's going to be a naturally occurring tree.
Probably not. Or if it is, it's definitely kept somewhere secret.
Can I roll lucky guess to pick a random tree?
roll lucky guess.
Oh, for real?
That's the first one in the session. We got to get it in.
It's the first lucky guess of the session.
Okay, that is an 8 plus 1, 2, 3. That's an 11, and I can add 4 to make it a 15.
Jesus, how? What? How? Oh,
4 pity points.
Yeah, I'll give it to you with 15. You don't find a fixative tree, but you can find. We'll say you can find this. What do I actually want to give you? I want you to roll. I want you to roll me a D100 and have it.
23, so 11. I rolled really low.
I'm just going to give you the 23.
23.
You're looking around. You do see a tree that looks like slightly magical. You're like, ooh, that's a cool tree. It's like surrounded by a bunch of other trees. It's like got a funky shape. You're like, oh, this is awesome. So you go up to the tree and like reach and like you see a hole. You like peer into the hole and it's like a stash, and you find 23 gold in there.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
Oh, that's cool.
Congratulations. Just for your lucky guess. And if you want, I'll also let you find any other kind of tree you want except for the magic tree. If you can think of a specific tree that you might want to find.
California redwood.
You guys are actually
the concept of California.
You guys are actually
is being in the
sort of like close to the redwood area.
Ah, yes, the town of California, located.
Yeah, the burned forest of Bailey that used to have like the really big redwoods and got burned. Now past Traveler's Respite, there are like bigger trees and stuff.
Actually, I would like to find a rubber tree.
You can find a small grove of rubber trees. Or gum trees, as I think they're also called, maybe. I don't know.
Good.
You just wanted to observe the trees. Observe? Observe?
On the bark.
No. It's like 2 days travel, right?
Yeah, it's 2 days travel.
Does anybody have a bowl?
I have
A
some
bowl?
jars.
I have borrowed.
I've got a mortar and pestle that has a bowl part of it.
Nah, the jars would be better. Can I borrow some jars?
Also an empty jar.
Thank you. And whenever we set up camp for the night, I would like to carve into the rubber tree, create a channel for it to drip down. I would like to collect rubber trees out.
Okay. All right. We can just call that a night there. Is anybody wanting to do anything overnight?
On the subject of herbalism, I have some weird stuff.
Okay.
Gimbal snot.
I've got 4 regular medicinal herbs in one jar. In a second jar, I have some of the weird blue dungeon moss that we got from the sewer leading up to the fake dragon. And in a third jar, I've got gimbal snot, which also has traces of lye and grave dirt in it.
I still have a vial of shit blood. That's just been sitting in my bag.
Oh Lord.
It's all congealed.
Yeah, it's definitely all congealed, like a little jello.
I'm just out of curiosity, is there anything I can make out of any of that?
Well, with the months,
I guess, can I identify the blue moss?
With the blue moss specifically, it's been several months, so you see inside it's sort of like congealed into this like the moss parts itself are all shriveled up and black, like it's rotted, it's gone. But there is this like sort of semi-viscous blue liquid that is also there.
Could I attempt to identify that?
You can.
I was like, what is this stuff? What can I use it for?
What do you want to roll to identify it? I'm just going to leave that up to you.
Can I ask for nature?
Yeah, go for nature.
Ooh, 15 for 18.
Okay, so this
My naturals.
this moss for 18. I'm not going to give you the name of it because I'm about to give you a lot more. So this sort of viscous blue liquid reminds you of the viscous blue liquid that was splattered on Patchwork in order to diffuse the acid spittle. And if memory serves, somebody has a bottle of that.
Hi. I'm collecting liquid latex.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will tell you this is the same substance that is coming from this blue moss that the potion is. So whatever that potion was, this moss is where the potion comes from.
Interesting. Well, I'll just keep letting that sit, I guess.
Well, we'll say it's already completely drained. So you have, we'll call it like about a half a jar of that like blue potion with little dead moss bits in it.
Can you identify the properties of it?
What's it smell like?
It's like sweet and like fruity almost.
Ooh, not what I was expecting. For the viewers, I just slowly stuck up my tongue.
I think they got
As if
that
I
from
was
the noise.
Good. I didn't realize I made a
He's
noise.
he's just tempted. Do you actually lick it or no?
Just a tip.
Okay. The tip of your tongue sort of feels a little bit tingly. And then as you pull your tongue back and you're like, Will, for the sake of description, we'll say that you had a little bit of a sore throat. And when you do that, your sore throat like slowly dissipates.
I'd wager it's a healing potion. Something restorative.
Yeah.
It's just like cough syrup.
Well, it
Or
can
it's
also
just cough syrup.
it can also
It's not bad. I put the lid back on and just shove that back in.
it also combated acid spittle.
That is true.
Mm. So it's a super base, maybe.
Don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
What are you getting the as you phrased it, liquid latex for?
Oh.
And clock wipe. It is. Oh, actually, I want to ask: is anybody overnight? Is anybody like staying awake to like stand guard or something?
I was gonna
Probably
ask
take
to do
shift.
something, but I don't know if Gimbal is standing guard.
You should.
You should.
Do
You can
something.
do whatever you
I
want.
was gonna say because Gimbal has the book of tombs, book of tombs and Dark Age. I just want him to read it because I want something magical, Mitch. I want to see if I can get anything magical from this book.
The book
Any
of
information,
the book of what?
tombs and Dark Age.
Let's say that this is spurred on by like as we were walking, I was like trying to help Gimbal like force a life-changing experience so she could level up or he could level up. And we just couldn't do it. And I'm just like, we'll get it eventually. And now Gimbal is driven mad by the fact like I need to have something magical in my life right now.
Oh, you have a book on tombs?
And Dark Age.
Tombs and
No,
dark.
it's like that is literally the name of the book.
What? When did I give you that? What's that from?
You know what I was given that? When we were doing a sniff check in the library, and I said, "Can Gimbal sniff out the oldest book in the library?"
I remember that.
And this was
yeah.
not in the. It's not in the. This is not in the downstairs area. This is in the upstairs area.
Oh, that's not a tomb. That's a tome.
Tome?
It's a tome on the Dark Ages.
Whatever.
A tome is a type of book.
Home tomb.
So
book.
it's
Well, you
on.
called it the book of tomes and whatever.
It's a book
have
of
that.
tomes.
It's a book of tomes.
It's a book. It's a book of tomes. It's
It's a
just a
book of
list of
tombs.
other books.
Book of tomes. Yeah.
It's just a list of other books.
Or it's
And
like
then
And Gimbal
Yeah.
doesn't know that. Gimbal
It's-
thinks
it
they're
is a-
reading spells.
Most useless book ever.
or it's like when you have a book, you have one big book that's multiple books.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
that would be
Compendium.
cool. Is it just about the Dark Ages?
And then
Yeah,
I
it
have
is.
information about
It is a tome on the Dark Ages. Yes,
Okay.
which was that period of time in Avarnia where there's not much known because not much was ever written, or not much was written, but what was written was lost.
Is there knowledge of Dark Age?
To the annals of time.
Are you looking for anything specific, or are you just reading to read it?
Man. I guess Gimble's reading to read it.
Okay. In that case,
You
I guess I
don't
wanna
got
give
anything
you-
else to do.
No, Gimble's looking for something. Looking for that magical something.
Gimble's looking to be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, so there's a lot about like the Civil War and all of that, and then the disappearance of magic, which was after Aldius was felled. Magic disappeared. I don't actually have a lot written because I didn't expect this, so I'm just gonna pull some stuff out of my ass. I have notes. But they're not coherent.
What did we originally use that book for? Because I think we originally used it for something.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
You ever had like a wobbly table? You need that.
I cast level table.
The most useful spell known to man.
Okay.
It's fine. We could just say Gimble didn't learn shit.
Okay. The dark period. There is. Well, I don't have anything specific because I didn't prepare anything, but there's some notes on a dark force that was released after Aldius was felled, and the dark period sort of being what word am I looking for? Like known for prevalence. The dark period is
Dark
known
magic.
for the dark period is known for a prevalence of sort of suffering and disunion. You know, there's a lot of scriptures and like small stories and like speculation of things that may have occurred. There is a like small chapter about golems guarding ruins and all of that. And then there is we'll say there's like a passage on metallic beasts.
Metallic beasts.
Yeah, metallic beasts.
Ooh.
Just so I can give you something for looking in the book.
Wow.
And then that
Is there a picture?
yeah, well,
A metallic beast.
yeah, brief description. It like those like the medieval drawings of cats that don't look quite right. This is kind of like that, but like made of metal.
Oh, that's ugly.
like they were described to it, but they don't actually know what they're hearing. Yeah. It also says that the major source of knowledge is from Winehouse and the Collector's collection.
Of course.
The collectors.
The Collector's collection.
The collectors.
Like the collection of
Damn,
the
so this man was from the fucking
Dark
Dark Ages.
Ages?
We knew that.
Well, he has a lot of
Oh, yeah.
information on those periods of time.
Right. Because he
Well,
collects shit.
we knew he was old because we found one of his business cards and it was in runic.
Yeah. So
True.
So we'll say that this like the author of this book cites the Collector for a lot of his primary
Knowledge.
source, basically. Yeah.
Wait, does that mean? Wait, was that business card magic?
Well, some runes are magical, other runes are language,
Okay,
if that makes sense.
yeah, that makes sense.
They're just called runes because they're all from the same time period.
Yeah. By the way, how does sort of off topic? How does casting spells work without mana vials or anything like that?
Health, right?
Bloodletting.
Yeah, I see bloodletting, but I don't see like mechanics or how that works.
So you know the percentages?
Is it literally that percentage of my
That
health
percentage of your total health, yeah.
rounded up?
Yeah, or rounded down.
Rounded
It's,
down.
it's the percentage of your max health, though. It's not like the percentage of your
Yeah.
current health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Makes sense. So 10% of 7 would just be
Yeah, the B1.
1 health. Yeah. I guess rounded down unless it's like a decimal that's less than 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rounded down, minimum of 1.
Yes.
That's a good way to put it.
I'm probably gonna steal
Okay.
the description and clock wipe. Poi, roll
everyone's dead.
roll me a D100, please.
Me?
Yes,
Iggy. I love rolling D100.
I know you do.
Yay! It's
You know
one
what
This
I'm glad
big
this
we're
is the
into play.
percentage of your jar that's filled.
Oh, okay. Oh, please. 71.
You get 71% of a jar full of liquid latex.
Cool.
Yay!
Love that.
Well, it would be solid latex. by
Solid
morning.
latex. by morning.
Well, what's
But it's wet.
what's that for?
I don't know. All I know is that I need some ammonia.
What are you doing?
I want to make it. Just to make it liquid again.
Oh, gotcha.
It's not as versatile as a big glob.
I mean, you could just pee in it.
Johan, if I pissed in your herbalism kit, could you make ammonia?
Probably.
Real?
Wouldn't be my first time.
Can we try that?
Would
Can we
it?
do that?
Yeah, you can just do that. You can
Any
just do
rolls
that.
for that, or
No, because there's just ammonia in urine.
then I'm just gonna piss. I'm just gonna piss in a cup, and
Yeah, you-
we're gonna turn it into ammonia.
You probably wouldn't get much ammonia because you got to like boil it out pretty far. So
Right.
let me look up what percentage of urine is ammonia. This is great listening, right? For everybody listening to the podcast.
Yeah. Right.
What percentage of pee is ammonia? Right. So it is 1 to 2%. So you need a lot of pee.
Okay.
A lot of piss.
I
You need a lot of piss.
everybody
All
to
hands
piss.
on deck.
All hands on deck.
Oh man.
Everyone piss in the herbalism kit.
If everybody pisses in the herbalism kit, we'll call that one D100 rounded, D100 halved, and that's the percentage of a jar you can fill with ammonia.
Any chance we could just skip over that and just say it's enough ammonia to make the latex liquid again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's
So now I have a
just-
jar of liquid latex.
Yes, that smells like piss.
It smells slightly like piss, but I'm not going to write that down.
It smells a lot like piss. It's just concentrated piss.
It's
Yeah.
piss latex.
It's Paytex.
Latex. Okay, and I'm going to, of course, get that lid on so it stays liquid.
Perfect. Okay.
I don't know what I'm using this for, but thanks for the effort, guys. I'm glad that we all work together to piss in a cup so I can have liquid latex.
Teamwork. The piss keepers.
So I could have liquid
The
latex for no
Peacekeepers.
yeah. So I could have liquid latex for, to be clear, no specific reason. I just thought it would be fun to have a jar of liquid latex.
Oh, I know that you're going to come up with something later.
I know. It seemed like one of those things that I can just come up with something.
Yeah. It's
By the end of this is not even a poi thing. This is something I do in every game. I collect the most random shit I can, and just in case I have a purpose for it later. My wizard in Brady's game has been holding on to a pocket full of hay for so long.
Oh yeah, you have a pocket of barley and lentils here.
I have a pocket of barley and lentils here.
Those
Yeah.
are just rations. Those are just rations.
I don't even remember where you
Oh,
got
speaking
that
of
shit.
rations, you guys are running quite low.
Didn't we get
Oh,
rations?
yeah.
I literally
Ooh,
have
I've got,
mini
no. I
rations
have a lot of
listed.
rations. I have a lot of rations. Let me use up 2 of them. But I've got 12. I got 12 more if anybody needs help with food.
I've got 11.
Well, they are
We're good.
rations for you. They're you size.
I didn't
rations.
list a number of rations. I just put meaty rations.
Well, yeah, they're me specific rations, but like if everybody doesn't mind eating shrimp jerky, then
No. I mean, they are enough for a meal for you specifically. You
Yeah.
are small.
so it would take.
It would take like double
Take
the
more to
ration.
feed everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but didn't these rations cost the same as everybody else's rations?
It got ripped off.
You know what? You're right. For the sake of that, we'll consider that. Yeah. Actually, for the sake of that, we'll consider.
Double the amount of rations I have.
Yeah, you can double the amount of rations you have.
And Playboy's just more eco-friendly.
Yeah, shorter people. Don't you wish you were short, Alice?
Call that
As Gimbal,
small.
I guess maybe Gimbal does wish he was shorter, so he could eat less. But is Alice the player? No.
We'll call them half rations, or we'll just call them small rations. And So if I have 28, because I have 14,
Mm-hmm.
and then I used 2. Okay, so I have rations, though. Point being, I still have rations I can offer to you guys. If anyone needs food.
Okay.
Everyone
I
good?
have my meaty rations.
I'm doing well.
Well,
I'm good.
all right, good. Slosh my jar of liquid latex.
You know what I just realized? We haven't seen that fuck-ass bird since we woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we saw him in the other timeline with the dead god, with the god of death.
Did we? I don't remember.
I don't know. Didn't he briefly show up? I thought he did. Am I crazy? I was going through a lot.
We're going through a lot.
I don't actually know if the bird showed up. I think the last time that the bird, or that you guys actually encountered the bird, was
when we were fighting Scrim.
Yeah, it was when you were fighting Scrim. Or at least that should have been the last time you encountered the bird, unless I made a mistake in my stupid talkie. This is why you're not supposed to eat spicy food before the session, guys. But now I have something combated. I actually have pills I can take to get rid of that.
Very nice.
So you're saying you didn't cut off the talkies, you just got medication.
No. I was eating other spicy foods, and like today, and I realized this doesn't have to be in the session, but spicy food gives me palpitations. When I have palpitations, it's hard to breathe, and because it's hard to breathe, it's hard to focus on anything else. I ate a lot of spicy food today, and I was having trouble breathing, and I'm like, oh heck, this is not good for me because I'm about to run the session, so that means I'm going to be going insane during the session. What can I do? So I scoured through the cabinets and I found like acid reducers and stuff and like magnesium. And I also went out and I bought like ginger tea and ginger beer just to like calm my stomach, and it worked. I've been pretty coherent this session.
You heard it here. If you feel like you're not ready to run a session at home, just take as many drugs as you can.
Yes.
That's what I do.
Yep.
This
think
is
I'm
an
so great.
approved BoardFellows message.
I
All
almost did a
aspiring
spit
DMs
take
out there.
directly at my computer.
That was a joke. Don't.
Don't actually do that.
We have to put an asterisk.
Substances at the table is not fun.
Just take all of the drugs.
Unless it's fun substances. Fun and
Like
legal.
booze. Oh. Yeah, that's legal.
That's legal if you're over 21.
That's not legal in Altiria, though. And speaking of
Not
Altiria,
legal in
as you
Altiria.
guys get closer
Why
to
am I
Northwatch,
prohibition?
you see there is a cart heading towards you guys. Not horse-drawn, but dude-drawn. It's like one of those pulley cart things.
Oh, rickshaw.
Dude.
I think I
He's just
feel like I
walking.
know the dude, right?
He's walking really tired.
Fucking Baynard.
Huh?
Is it Baynard?
Well, now it's fucking Baynard. It wasn't Baynard, but now it is.
Beautiful.
He's just
Brilliant.
like, ugh.
Oh, hey, Baynard.
Oh, hey, it's you guys. And he stops and he,
Been a while.
he, like, drops the thing. The cart is like full. If you guys ever seen like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation or something, you know how like high the like pile on the car is? That's how high this cart is piled. It's just overflowing with random junk. Hey guys,
Hey.
Hello.
what's kicking? This Baynard looks
Alex.
very different. This Baynard has like scars and all that. This guy has had the crap kicked out of him.
Oh man.
Doing
They're
all
looking a
right
little
there,
rough.
buddy?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. There was a little bit of an issue with I'm looking around. Knights, but more than fine. We're pretty good.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
You're not gonna wanna go to Traveler's Respite.
Well,
Yeah,
well, I gotta get through Traveler's Respite in order to get over to to like, I guess my new boss, he's over in Noosit.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Who's your new
Maybe you just want to cut through Dawnspire.
Oh, okay. I
We'll
mean,
warn you. I think somebody let
If
the
you're
sheep
having
out.
issues with knights,
well,
you're only going to run into more down there.
that'll probably, I imagine I'll probably run into more knights in Dawnspire, but if you guys think it's better to go down there, then I'll go down there. It'll only add a couple more days to my travel.
Well,
But you're gonna be so spelt.
they've got an embargo. I think that's the right word in
Yeah.
Traveler's Respite right now. Not like anyone out.
Gotcha. So people can't get in.
Can't leave.
Can't leave. That's even worse. I do not like that place.
The guards aren't real. That's what I'm trying to get at. I think we're talking about different things now.
Are they?
What was your issue with knights up in? Where are you coming from?
Well, I'm coming from Northwatch, but I just went up through Goldmarsh.
Hmm. Oh,
Now I'm
Gold
coming
March.
back. Now I'm coming back down. Yeah.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. No, the king went a bit crazy.
The king.
Of Goldmarsh?
No. The guy that looks like me.
Yeah, the
The
king, I'm
king.
assuming, because they're both dragonkin.
Oh,
Dragon
so you
King.
do mean
Yeah.
Elias? Yes.
Yeah. It went a bit crazy. He got sick or something, and now he doesn't leave his castle at all. Now all of his what's it called? Decrees and stuff are being like sat out by this like blind raven dude.
Remember the guy, guys?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I thought he didn't leave his castle before.
Well, he would at least did he? I don't know. I'm not the DM.
What?
You're all right, Baynard.
You're fine,
He
Baynard.
just gives a thumbs up.
Hey, Baynard.
Yep.
Apologies, this is a little bit off topic. You're a traveling merchant now, aren't you?
Yep. Yeah, I am. There was a guy
Suppose
named
carry
Galter
any-
that sold me his old cart.
Oh. I elbow Flunk.
yeah.
Hey, Galter's alive.
Oh, cool.
You have a chance.
But yeah, what's up?
I don't suppose you carry any mana fixative?
Well, let me look in the cart here. He like digs around. Looks like I've got 2 vials here.
Vials? So, like, small?
Yeah, small
Yeah.
vials.
I would love to buy those off of you.
All right. I think it was well, I don't have my price book here, so I guess what do you think is fair for this?
I look at you.
Do you have an idea?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe 3 gold for both of them.
Yeah, it works for me. There you go.
Thank you.
And now you've got 2 vials of fixative.
Great. How many mana vials can I make with 2 vials of fixative?
2 vials.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, so the vials of fixative are just vials of fixative. But it's in the glass that you can make the mana in, or that you can put the mana vial in.
Okay. I was hoping more for a jar of fixative that I can distribute. This will be good.
Gonna get you started at least.
Mm-hmm. So then I guess
But yeah, are you guys where are you guys heading?
We're heading to Northwatch.
Oh, all right.
From there, we're headed north.
Well, you guys ought to be
North in
careful. There's
general.
more of the knights and stuff up there.
Huh.
Really?
Yep, they're everywhere.
Interesting.
King keeps sending them out.
Okay.
So
That's
something about a
strange.
war with Silvar or Silvari,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
not
That sounds
Silvar,
about
the
right.
random adventurer kid. The whole kingdom was
I wouldn't be
going
mad
against
about
that
that.
guy. That would be pretty bad for him. Yeah, pretty bad for him.
I wouldn't
Should you?
feel bad.
Just a war against just one dude.
What
Just
did the
one
knights?
I want that twink obliterated.
I love that phrase.
You heard it here first, folks.
Only
May
we can obliterate that
May
twink.
wants to obliterate a twink. Alice also wants to obliterate a twink. Everyone just wants to obliterate
Doesn't
a
want to
twink.
obliterate a twink.
What's your definition of obliterate?
Brady, I think
Depends on
you had a different question for Baynard.
I was gonna ask him. What do the knights look like?
Sort of dark, like night like. They're
Right.
they got like the crest of the king on them.
Right.
Were they harassing shop owners or anything like that?
Do you see who was leading them by any chance?
Not that I saw. Well, some person, they got a helmet on, but some person with like a red cape. Probably, anyways. Those are one that everyone goes up to.
Sure.
But you know,
Hmm.
Northwatch is like a military base, so there's not much.
Sure.
There's not much shopkeeping going around. Mostly just traveling
Right.
merchants and like myself, and then you know, a couple other people that are just selling things and stuff. But it's mostly like the knights and their families and stuff.
Right. So we shouldn't stick around, is what you're saying.
We're not too nice, no.
Mm.
We're like the same ones that gave me trouble in Traveler's Respite.
Hmm.
Everyone's just messing around with it. Okay, so we have little like cutouts, right? Or like little pixel art toys of our characters.
They're the pixel art of the
Further beads.
the characters that you saw on our battle map.
Yeah, actually, you know what I could do? I'm gonna create.
You're making me wish I had mine.
I'm making a display capture. There we go. Okay, so now everybody can see us. Hi guys.
Oh my
Hello,
god.
it's us.
If I knew this was
Face
gonna happen, I
reveal.
would have looked
I
nicer.
would have cleaned my
Thanks.
I
room.
would have put on makeup. Make
Well,
myself look
I could always put blurs over you guys. So we might not be able to see you guys, but those are the. If we can see you guys, those are the little creatures, and I've got like the pixel art guys
Little
up there
critters.
too. Yeah.
I don't have mine because I live somewhere else from these guys, and mine's still on the way.
Brady lives very far away, and Poi Poi is
Yes.
upside down. But hi, this is what we look like. If you're watching this
has
as a
a
video and
handbag.
not listening as a podcast, you can.
He's not
see
on bad
this.
anymore. But he's okay.
Yeah, that was pre emo phase.
Yeah,
It's
pre-emo
alright.
phase. Just imagine this, but with like a nose ring and a bone claymore. Yeah.
My boy is unchanged.
Well, anyways, guys, I better get going. But good luck with the nights and all of that.
Bye,
Yes.
Maynard.
Okay.
And you
Bye,
too.
guys.
Yeah, stay safe, Baynard.
Stay safe. Not many good places to go these days.
Yeah.
And Baynard grabs the cart and starts chugging along. And if you guys look back, there's like a little plaque that's like hanging off the back of the cart that says Solomon Surplus.
Oh, he works for
He
Solomon.
said he had a new
now.
boss.
What's your Solomon?
That makes sense.
Do you think he's actually getting paid?
I hope so.
I hope so.
Solomon seems like a pretty straight.
Got a little bit of
Shooter.
fixative.
I thought he was a little gay.
Gay, you say?
Well, I do have a shirt that says he is my daddy. So take that.
I'm
as
wearing
you
it.
I
will.
forgot you had that.
I'm currently wearing the DILF shirt as an undershirt. And I still don't know if the deer stands for daddy or deer.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Depends on the
That
mood.
could be whatever you want.
Exactly.
I can certainly be whatever they want. Although I'm not actually a father, as far as I know.
Mhm. See how that holds up in court.
Yep.
City
It's
court.
not.
After
So much child support.
After Alice draws up that R34 of Johan Patchwork.
How does that even make any sense?
Ay, caramba.
We'll figure it out.
They're
Yeah.
both men. As far as I know.
Preg exists in this universe.
And as you
Magic in this
guys,
universe, you can get Emperor.
as you guys walk up to the precipice of Northwatch, you see around you, this is a town filled with those knights and guards from Traveler's Respite. Almost,
Nice.
we'll say like 80% of the town. It's not that big of a town, but this is a military town. So every single building is a fortification.
Except these are probably real.
They look identical, so who knows?
I got my crest if they're real.
And then as the party walks up on this honestly nightmare after what they just went through,
Please don't mention any bears. Oh, fuck.
in a far off land, down a deep, deep hole, a golden dragon wheezes through her chains. And that's the end of the session.
Poi sneezes.
She wheezes, not sneezes. Did you say
No,
sneeze?
Poi sneezes.
Oh, Poi sneezes.
Every time
guys-
there's a cutaway.
Ay, caramba. But yeah, that's the end of the session now. Congratulations.
Yay.
Like the last hour was just sort of shooting the shit because I didn't expect us to get through the Traveler's Respite that quickly, but congratulations.
Never underestimate
Fucking
us.
bailed.
I
like,
know, right? That was something else.
That was exciting. That's what was supposed to happen the entire time. I set up that like Traveler's Respite thing specifically for you, Brady. You're welcome. Because I wanted to.
Fuck you.
I wanted to do that.
I know. You were causing me so much psychic damage beyond the scenes.
We got to motivate you somehow.
I'm glad I managed to fuck everything up to make it interesting.
No, I think you fucking it up was what like shot it into the future. For everybody watching at home, actually, let's give you a little bit of a look behind the scenes. So on the map, you can see that there's like these little different colored bottles and stuff. I had originally intended for you guys to I knew that Brady, or I was hoping that Brady would like do his spell thing at some point. But originally I had intended you guys to like sort of stealth around, and then like this is like a bottle of poison over here, and then like poison
Wondering what those
the
were.
meat that they were cooking up here, so then the guards would get sick and fall over, then you would only have to deal with a few guards.
I didn't know they were
Very
bottles.
Baldur's Gate at the Goblin
these,
Camp.
yeah, these are
thing.
bottles. These are both bottles of like acid spittle, which for all intents and purposes, that's what you guys like grabbed and used.
Okay.
And then these are like
See
bottles
two
of
bottles there.
these are bottles of poison that you could have gone and poisoned. And then there was another bottle in in the tent that was just like somebody's
Hey,
drink. That
I still used the environment, if that makes you any happier.
You did. No, I was actually expecting, like, I kind of wanted, like, these sheep are actually like movable and like playable. So I was like, I'm like, oh, if you open the cart, then that's going to be a whole nother thing. Like if it does turn into a turn-based combat, the sheep will be on your side. But
I love that. I hope the
That's
sheep are
cool.
beating them up right now.
the sheep are absolutely beating them up right now.
I would like to play sheep.
It would be kind of funny if Gimbal wasn't so big that he just started riding the sheep.
No, I was expecting Poi Poi to end up on a sheep, but I like doing that for the combat encounters especially, and that's why it takes me so long to like prep them. Is I like to put in I just like to shove
Options.
as much things in the combat as possible for you guys to like do and latch onto. Like the chests,
absolutely.
there was just like
I
random
wish I
stuff
knew
in
that
the
was
chests.
poison. I would have just taken it. If I
I know,
realized
we
I
were
was
mingling
poison,
around.
I wouldn't have even used it. I would have just yoinked.
Now we know for the future. So
Now
they
you know
just
for the future.
smash the poison.
These things down here are bottles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was waiting for somebody to ask about them, but that never happened. But that's okay.
I just saw
I think it's
that
too
decoration.
tiny of a detail.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
I just saw
That's fair.
sheep. I was like, fuck it.
From this point on,
Next time
I'm
you
going
should
to
give
assume
us-
anything that's.
I know.
I'm going to assume anything on the map is more than just set deck and is like
That's
actually
true.
a thing.
They're all
we can
props.
interact
Yeah, you should
Next
assume
time
that.
you
Actually.
should next time you should just give us a metal barrel of poison so that we notice it.
with. That's a
Make it
lot
very obvious. There's like a skull on it or something.
Yeah, it's called
Actually,
Maybe a
Jolly
sign.
Roger.
Actually, do
Maybe
you
a
want to?
neon
Barrel's, like,
sign that
painted
points
red
to it that says
green.
poison.
Do you want to see
Yeah.
something
poison
that
donut steel.
I made this too late to include, but I made where are you? Battle map, assets, custom. So for the future, like those are bottles, and this is dynamite.
Wait, what is dynamite?
This, I just put dynamite down.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Why is it
dynamite.
so big?
That's a lot.
That's how big they actually all
Explode.
that everything is before I
A
like
big
resize it.
mamba.
Oh,
There you
Okay,
go.
that's reasonable.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna put like a photo of a
Blowing
bomb
up the whole
on
town.
it instead, but like that's dynamite. I have
Gimbal.
some other assets too.
Gimbal,
Gimbal.
you could have taken their meat.
They're what?
Oh yeah, you could have. There was a
the
big chunk of
meat.
meat.
Lamb leg.
Yeah. You'd have had new meat.
Womp,
New
womp,
weapon. New weapon.
Womp womp.
no, I'll point out in an alternate reality where we didn't like cut 20 minutes out of the previous session. I tried so hard to cause a distraction with those sheep. I'm just happy that it happened in this episode.
All I could think about was the sheep. I looked at it, I was like, that's
And I-
Gimbal's role now.
Yeah, and I also want to make the record clear that all of these people made fun of me for wanting to let the sheep out. They're like, "Get over the sheep. What's with you and these sheep?" I'm
Don't
like,
put words in my
I didn't.
mouth.
I didn't actually hear
that.
you mention the sheep. So I think I was just out of it.
You know, actually, also
yeah, you were,
in the
you were too much on a talkie.
I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, in the stuff that was cut out, Poi Poi did single-handedly take out every guard, but we did have to backtrack. But it was really cool, though.
It was too terribly interesting. That's why we cut it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened. It totally wasn't because I was going insane. I got so.
We did manage to expertly roleplay re-deducing all of the information that we had deduced.
That was
in
pretty
the-
funny, actually.
Mm.
That was pretty funny. It was kind of meta. I liked it.
It went pretty naturally.
I tried to pretend I wasn't meta. I was like, a hyena. What are you guys talking
Yeah,
about?
I
A
was-
dog or something?
No, you guys can be as meta as you want. I like that Poi
I was
Poi
wrong.
is meta. It's kind of funny. Poi Poi is basically Deadpool.
Poi Poi can see you.
Yeah, exactly.
Poi Poi is the only character that can acknowledge the DM.
I like the idea.
Anytime I talk to you and I forget to drop the Poi Poi voice, that is Poi Poi talking.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, think about it this way. Poi Poi's the only one whose like avatar on the reactive has been like regularly changing. So like, yeah, Poi Poi knows.
Poi Poi knows.
Poi knows.
Poi Poi knows. And Poi Poi knows you, viewers. So if you want your very own fan interaction with Poi Poi, he will be under your bed tonight.
What? I was not paying attention. That kind of
BoardFellows is not liable for any gold coins or magical trinkets or artifacts that are stolen in the middle of the night by Poi Poi. Just throwing that out there.
They are their own entity.
If you lose your left sock, specifically the left, if you lose the right, that was Gimbal. If you lose the left sock, that was Poi Poi.
What does Gimbal do with a bunch of socks?
I don't know.
You want to dip it in liquid latex?
Oh yeah.
My thought would be, like iCarly and like Sam has like a butter sock. They should just like hit people.
What? I don't
You don't know
remember
the butter
that.
sock. You don't know the butter
I
sock.
do not.
I don't know the butter sock, but I know if you put a stick of butter in a sock, it becomes a pretty brutal weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
In
what
the
it...
show iCarly,
like
that
the
happens. Sam has a butter sock. And she like smacks people with it.
Oh, I love that.
Am I
actually.
tripping balls, guys?
No.
The more you talk about it, the more it does sound familiar.
Back in my day, we used soap bars
See, soap bars
to
would probably be more
to
effective.
beat the
Butter
people
melts.
that we didn't like into submission.
Back in Evan's day. Like caramba.
That's Gimbal's long range weapon. It's just the longest sock known to man. And he's just flinging it.
What if I
sock.
put a bunch of spittle vials into a sock?
Ooh, that'd be nasty.
That would
You swing it
hurt.
around and crack it on them like a whip.
That would
That'd
hurt
be-
I was
once,
thinking
and then it
just-
would light the sock
just
on fire.
Twirl and release.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just throw it at them. Would I technically be allowed to use slings for that?
Yeah, you could just
I would
sling.
let you use slings
Point.
for that, yeah.
You-
I would
All
let
right,
you
we
use
need to
slings
get Poi Poi a sock.
for that.
Biggest sock. we can
Gimbal will
find.
find a spell that summons butter. That would
I
be a
thought,
spell
I
he
thought
would
you were
get.
going to say summoning socks, but
Well, based on the deep lore that the DM just
Someone-
gave us,
someone-
Poi Poi already has an arsenal of socks.
yeah, that's true.
Left,
Boy,
left socks.
everyone,
Left.
every single view on this video is a
The amount of
sock,
socks.
is a left sock that has gone missing.
How about the right socks? Just
Oh yeah.
You know
Gimbal
how
not getting
you
the right socks?
You know how you just kind of seem to lose socks in the wash sometimes? No,
It's Poi Poi.
It's Poi Poi.
that's not magically just disappearing in the washer. That's Poi Poi.
Yeah, that's
Adding
Poi
in
Poi.
Poi.
Also
Poi Poi
in the
up-
washer.
Picking up your pipes,
Up the
blinking
water
into the
input.
machine while it's going,
Yeah.
and making a stealthy getaway.
Yep.
Also, aren't socks like interchangeable? Is there such
Yes.
thing as a right and left sock?
No, there is
Wait.
actually.
Well, there is,
There is.
but I think
Sometimes.
most modern day socks are pretty interchangeable.
And I think that we've talked enough about socks. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching.
We just got so many like foot fetish viewers.
Will the
Just from-
Oh,
will,
God.
will our party survive getting out of
Not condone
Northwatch?
misbehavior.
Will
even
they
have feet.
will they make it to deep? Will they
Who sucks?
figure out what's going on with the Dark Period and the Ancients and all of that up at Winehouse? Will they remember their original quest that they were going on? Stay tuned till next session to find out. Or maybe you won't find out. Maybe the next session will just be complete bonkers and chaos. Who knows?
Why
I
is
sure
the Scourge
don't.
of Fire working for the king?
That says hell.
Who knows? You might, but who knows? Players might. Who knows? Or the viewers might, because they can actually go back. They've seen this. But thank you everybody so much for
I
watching.
mean, they've seen this.
And well, I mean, they're watching this right now.
Oh.
Like the people listening to this. Anyways, bye everyone.
Bye.
I'll see you tonight.
That's perfect.